what's up? Welcome. We're on today on the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show with your host, Vero G. I know we take a little hiatus for now, but we are back on here. You know, we just got to get things done and situated. So with that in mind, I'm your host, Vero G, and we have a great show for you guys today. We have an amazing artist coming up in a few minutes. She's a phenomenal artist. She is the one and only amazing. She goes by the name of Sing Like Philly, and we'll be having her in a short few minutes. And we're gonna be talking about her new upcoming video, which is out now. It's called I Do, so definitely go support that. It's on all digital platforms, and you guys, what you will support. And you know, we're gonna show some love. You know, here in New York City, as they call it, and on the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show, your host Vero G, and all the amazing guests on here. And also, we're gonna have people coming in, tune in. So you guys have any questions, you're more welcome to do so on the show as we speak here live on the show. So if you have any questions for the guests or any comments or anything, the chat's open now. You're more welcome to do so on the show here live. So quickly before we start, guys, that's a QR code down in the screen. If you'd like to also donate or contribute anything to the show, you're more than welcome to do so. Again, I'm truly honored for any support. All that said and done, so you guys already know. And we got a few updates on here, or announcements as we got in the show here. So let's give that to you guys right now. I'm going to take the QR code down, unfortunately, but it's okay. It's okay. We might put it back later on. We might put it back on the show, so we'll see. So, guys, again, this is the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show. You're watching live. You're seeing on YouTube live right now on YouTube, on Facebook Live, and also on Twitch. So definitely go support if you guys get a chance to. So with that in mind, let's get right quick into announcements before we get our guests on the show. Let's get into our announcements. Also, guys, you can follow me on my my social media, my Instagram, which is @officialverog. So let's get right into announcements. That's my favorite part of the show. Yeah, let's get right into it.
Here, you're watching the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show, and it is part of the announcement segment. So definitely come check out updates and much more.
Thank you, Bob. I appreciate that. Yes, that's right. So quick announcements on here on the show. If you guys haven't had a chance to, those who've been supporting, thank you so much. I got a new single out called Rompe Mi Corazón. It's an all full Spanish song. It's out now on all digital platforms. So if you guys want to check it out, please do so. Thank you for those who've given me video testimonies on the feedback on the song itself. I want to just say thank you again in advance for that as well. I might be able to, if I'm able tonight, I might give you a little trailer, unofficial trailer I actually put together for the song, which is it's already out, people. It's already out. So with that, furthermore, I may give you guys a little surprise on that today before we close out the show. But with that said, again, it's called Rompe Mi Corazón. It's out now all digital platforms. Please do support. If you haven't done so, go check it out. And I appreciate if you guys will do a video, feedback on that as well. You can contact me on Instagram, which is @officialverog, or here on my Facebook if you have me on Facebook as well. Also, on announcements, guys, we have this is the August issue of the Vero G Spotlight magazine. Again, we are looking for submissions as we speak, but within the deadline by this week. So if anybody want to go and support the platform and you want to be on there, you're more than welcome to do so as we speak. Big shout out to Jay Christie. I see you. What's up, my love? She's also on this issue as well. Big shout out to her. She's featured in the magazine. Amazing entrepreneur. She's done a lot of great things. She's doing a lot of great things right now too. She got radio. She got other things she got lined up. Her book is out now too. Support her, and her amazing platforms as well. So again, go cop this amazing August issue out now. It's available at www.madcloud.com, and you can support it. It's digital or print or both. So you have an option either which one you want to get, and it's out now on all of that site. Again, it's at www.madcloud.com. You can definitely go support that. And I do truly appreciate those who just want to check it out when that's said and done. Also, guys, last but not least, on announcements. As you see, guys, we have a online station, which we play all types of songs of music, from R&B, hip-hop, reggaeton. You name it, you call it, we play on the show. So again, it's called www.WhosNextNYCRadio.com. That is the website on the flyer we see there on the screen. And you're more than welcome to definitely support it. Again, we are looking for submissions as we speak. And, we get you guys played around the clock. So if you're interested to submit your songs on our station, you're more than welcome to do so. Just contact me. Also, there's a QR code on the screen if you see up there as well. So you're more than welcome to definitely support if you can or do so as we speak. So again, it's called www.whosnextnyc. Actually, make sure I get it right. It's www.WhosNextNYCRadio.com. And that you can check out all amazing independent artist music. We all there on rotation. So definitely contact me for further information on to get your song on there as we speak. So yeah, so that was it for announcements. Also, quick shout out to LDM Radio. I was on their show around, I think, a week ago, Saturday or so. So big shout out to them. I got a chance to perform, do a couple of new songs, which one of them was Rompe Mi Corazón. And also big shout out to Real Lyrics. He came through and we did our song collaboration called No Hope, which is out now on all platforms as well. So go support him. And again, I will update you guys on more things I'm working on. So what that is. So again, that was it for announcements, guys. What's up, everybody tuning? What's up, Jay Christie Radio? What's up? Salute to you. What's up, Catherine? Congrats, my friend. How are you? Yes, thank you. Everyone tuning right now. If you have any questions or any comments for our lovely guest, which she's here right now, we're gonna have a few minutes. Please. Chat is open. We're gonna play a new video. It's called I Do. I loved it. I vibing to it. I'm like, okay, yes. So we're gonna talk about it in a few minutes and all that. And we're gonna also premiere here on the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show here first. Here exclusively. I'm excited. Oh my god. So you already know how I get excited when I comes to new stuff. I always want to get exclusive on the show here. Hey Jay Christie, how you doing? How are you, man? Much love. You already know. So let's get out of announcements now. So we're gonna get right into our lovely guest here. She goes by the name of Sing Like Philly. She is a beautiful soul, a beautiful artist. Got a chance to check her stuff. I can't speak no more. Like I want her to speak for behalf of herself, but she is amazing and she's phenomenal. And we're going to talk about her new upcoming video, which is out now. It's called I Do, and on more other projects she's working on. So furthermore, let's get our lovely guests in the building. Yes, I am excited. Let's give it up for the one, the only artist, Sing Like, how am I getting it right? Sing Like Philly. Welcome.
Hey, how's it going?
Doing good. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm great. How are you?
Hanging in there.
That's good.
Definitely. I want to just say thank you so much for coming through, and big shout out to your management. They're amazing as well. Thank you.
Of course, thank you. He's definitely great.
Well, Sulu, tell us what's up. Yes. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready whenever you are.
Oh, I'm ready. Yes, let's get it. Okay, so so let's get into. So before we start the new videos out now, which I love, by the way, but we're gonna get to that in a minute. So before we get into that, let's get to know who you are as the beautiful artist, Sing Like Philly. Let's talk more about that.
Hey, so yeah, I'm a singer-songwriter from the Bay Area, Daly City to be exact. It's right next to San Francisco, if you're unsure where the actual city is. I was raised out there till about the age of 12, moved out and around, like kind of going inward more so into the valley, which is where I reside now in Stockton, California. Other than that, yeah, so I started making music in about 2019 and I'm still going strong.
Awesome, congrats. I admire you because the fact that your music is different, and I love how everybody's different when it comes to artistry and the collective, and overall with their creativity. And when I got a chance to hear some of your music, I was like, you give me like that '90s era where we need to bring back, And I love the vibe. It's like it's not refreshing anymore because you hear music regular on the times. It's like kind of similar to everybody else. So when I heard your music, I was like, yo, this is like, she reminds me of like Aaliyah. I don't know what it is, but it's just me. Is it me or I'm just bugging?
No, I've heard that a lot actually, like that I remind people of like the older R&B artists, but like with the new twist to it. So I do get that a lot.
Oh, okay, cool. So I was not the only one. Good. Awesome. No, I love it. And just keep doing that. And we definitely need R&B back. Like it's not even like exists anymore. So we need to bring more of that back. Yeah.
Yes, for sure. Definitely. That's what I'm trying to do here. I'm like, I get it. Everybody's in like the party stage right now. And then it's summer too, so it's kind of like, well, I still bring that flavor and that side too, but I do like, my slower like R&B. So I kind of like try to make it to where you can play my type of music in any setting. So, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, yes.
Mhm.
All right, so I gotta ask you, right? Because I love how everybody has their own kind of like thing when it comes to artistry. Is up to their stage name. So how did you get your stage name?
So the name Sing Like Philly, originally my name was just Philly.
Oh,
And then, yeah, so my nickname is Philly. It's short for my real name. I'm not from Philly. A lot of people are like, oh, are you from Philly? I'm like, no, it's just short for my real name. It's the first few letters of my real name, just about minus one of the L's and the Y.
all
But
right.
so yeah, that's my original name, artist name. But then when I would look up all the time, I'm like, there's so many other artists named Philly, and it's so hard to find my stuff. Like, and now I have to dive deeper. Um, After that, I kinda hit a point to where I was like people were like, "Huh, like, you don't sound like a Mariah Carey, you don't sound like, maybe you need to do this with your vocals, get more vocal training." Like, I'm not opposed to any of that, I'm actually doing that now. I just started doing vocal training and stuff like that. But, I'm kinda like, well, like they're like, "Who's your style match more so?" And I'll say, like, "It's just me, like, sing like Philly, like, I sing like myself." So I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go with the name, like, Sing Like Philly as my stage name because I don't sound like anybody else from what, like, I feel like." Yes, there's other artists that, like, I kind of like, you can hear the sound from in a sense, but it's still different. So, yeah, that's where I got the name Sing Like Philly from.
I like that. Yeah, because I know I was like, are you from Philly? It made sense. I was like,
Mm.
okay, she from Philly. I'm gonna find out. But it's good you clarify that so people know. Oh no, it's just your name. Got it.
Yeah. Mhm.
Cool, cool. So let me ask you, as you know, in the industry itself, independent or mainstream, who are like your top, let's say five in general, like either independent or mainstream artists you look up to?
As of right now in today's time, my top are Kehlani, um, Chris Brown.
Yes.
Who else would I say? I love her. I love SZA. Those are like my top R&B artists. There's another artist, she's like an indie artist and her name is The Artist. I love her music. She's like really dope. And then K1 is someone who I've been starting to tune into more. She's really dope from, the UK out there, or London area. So it's kind of dope. Just listening to the new sound of R&B. It's definitely changed, but I love like the vibe.
I love that. Yeah, I love that because her sister's pretty cool too. And like, I didn't get into her until like she got like more into like now her music and stuff. And I wasn't really in the beginning of it in her career, but like now I was like seeing how she's developed, and I'm like, she's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, laid back but cool. Definitely, definitely. So my next question to you is this: now, as being an amazing artist, just gravitating to other types of sounds in your music, what things you want to tap into, down the line, what other type of genres you want to kind of tap into in your artistry?
So I've actually been thinking about that lately. I want to try doing like some more pop, which is almost kind of similar to like the R&B side, but in a different sense. I do want to go into like pop or like maybe some country because I do love singing country music. I'm not gonna lie. I go
Oh,
to karaoke and I like to sing country music. It's like one of my favorites. So genres to sing at karaoke other than R&B. So maybe some country might get some R&B country out of me. Country R&B, yeah. Thinking about doing something like that.
that is amazing. Like, well, okay, my next question actually was like, if there's anybody in the world you want to collab with, who would that be and why?
Um, Honestly, yeah, right now it would probably it not probably it would be Kehlani just because I feel like our sounds would definitely like go off of one another and it'll kind of just I don't know. I feel like it'll just really complement each other and people be like, "Oh wow, like they're both like really dope." And I just I just feel like that collab would be so like special. So, I don't know. For the Bay Area especially, it would be really dope. So,
Oh,
that's what I'm looking forward
okay.
to.
Well, if they listening to their manifestation, bring it, and let's go.
Yes, always, for sure.
Definitely, definitely. Yes, yes, let's get going. Yeah. Awesome. So let's say, what is like your bucket list thing you want to do down the line as being, especially as a singer and just tapping into different venues? Like what places is your bucket list you definitely want to perform at?
Honestly, right now, it was like I thought about that the other day and I was just like, like what are some places that I want to perform? And I feel like it's always a special moment when you get to perform at one of like the biggest venues in your area. So definitely the Chase Center would be somewhere that's like somewhere that I would definitely want to perform in, like, even if it's not a sold out show, just to say like I performed here is a big accomplishment because not everybody gets to do stuff like that, especially as like an independent artist. Like that would be probably a very special moment. I'd probably cry. So yeah.
Those are your milestones. I mean, that's what I was about. Like you're like, I was here and then I'm here. Like it's you get in there. You get in there.
hmm
Awesome. Okay, cool, cool. So my thing is, are you like looking into trying to tap into like touring sometime soon this year, maybe by next year?
Yeah, so right now we just actually signed a contract with my new booking agent. So next year we're looking to start doing our college tour. So hopefully we'll be having that on the road experience, which I'm really excited to do. I feel like, I don't know, college was probably one of the funnest times in my life. I wasn't like, I never was a drinker. I never was like a smoker really. So everything I pretty much remember from college, even like my party nights, it's like just being able to tap back into that in a sense and just enjoy it, feel it again in a way. I feel like that'd be fun. I've seen a lot of college shows and I'm like, the energy is just crazy. Like, this is the energy I need.
So no, I mean it's good because of where like you get to like you while you're doing this, you love what you do. So you go on stage, the people get the feedback of the energy, and you give it back to the audience as well. But at the same time,
Yes.
you get to learn as you're doing this, and you get to just it's just a growing kind of atmosphere as well.
Mhm. For sure.
Definitely, definitely. I'm excited. I'm excited. Well, I'm in New York, so if anytime we come down here, let us know.
Yes, if I come by, I'm letting you know, I'm gonna tap in with everybody. I've been
Yeah.
meeting so many people, like, all over, and it's like, I can't wait to, like, visit everybody, like, personally. I'm so much better, like, in a personal aspect. Like, I love, like, the virtual stuff too, don't get me wrong, but, like, being able to go out and, like, personally meet you, I feel like you get to, like, feel my vibe, feel my aura, like, in a different sense, actually feel the energy, like, you can still sometimes talking to me, but I just love, like, that in-person experience of meeting people.
I love that. And I think that's the great thing about it. Like, you know, we like back in the days, that's how you have to like meet people.
Yeah, right. That's
Before,
crazy back
right?
in the
Because
day.
now it's like everything is like so like everything is just technology wise now. And you're right about
Right.
that, and face value is everything. Like you're like exactly what you're saying. It's so true. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, I like that. Like that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So let's talk about your new single and amazing video. By the way, I got a chance to I was literally waiting last night by 5 o'clock. I was like one of the first people waiting for the countdown. I was like, okay, come on, let's get the hype up. So I watched the video. I was like, yo, I'm loving it. It's really like I was trying to give it that Leo vibes, like the laid back kind of like R&B music back in the days in the 90s. But I am, excuse my French, we go crazy by the way. I was fucking with it. I was like, yes, we need this back. So
Yes.
let's talk about this. Let's talk about this, the video and the song as well called I Do. Let's talk about
Yeah, of course. So the song I do, it originally, people kind of asked me like, what was the process in even like writing that song?
that.
Of course, there's a story behind everything. For me, more so, it was like in the moment, and me just having like a thought of, wow, like my life is starting to move a little bit faster. I am getting older, and it's like, I want to make music. This was I kinda, like, took a break on music, so this was, like, me coming back to music with the song "I Do," and, a previous single that I did drop, so I was like, "This is something I really wanna do," and I told myself, like, "When I go do this time, like, this is gonna be the best shot I ever give it, and we're gonna ride this until we get to, like, wherever my goals are right now." So that's what I've been doing, and so I wrote a song, and lately, I just haven't been into, like, the whole relationship thing. Like, of course, I have the thoughts of, like, having that perfect relationship or having that special somebody, to share, a love with, like, a great love, and I was just like, "I don't know," like, I heard this beat, and then those are, like, kinda the thought processes going through my head while I was listening to, and I'm like, "I do," like, I can't wait to have that feeling of, like, I just do, like, I'm laying it all out on the table for you. Like, this is my person, this is where I wanna be, and I'm gonna give that to you unapologetically. So that's kind of where I was like in the writing process of that. It only took me like 10 minutes to write. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
Uh, yeah,
Girl.
it took me like 10 minutes to write. And then I called my brother and I'm like, hey, do you have studio time available today? He's like, yeah, I do. Went to the studio, recorded it that same night. And that was kinda like where that stemmed from. I didn't think it was gonna be a song that a lot of people are like, "Oh my god, I love this song." I did not think that. I was gonna drop it and, like, maybe do my 1-week run, and I was done. Like,
What? And you
I
never
was
know.
like
Like, I'm telling you, yes. Stick with it. You got this. You got this.
yes. So, but it's actually been gaining a lot more traction. My manager has been helping me a lot with pushing the record, and it's been getting great feedback. Like, I think I've only had like maybe 1 or 2 people who were kind of like, I don't know, like it's cool, whatever. Um, but other than that, I've gotten like a lot of great feedback. So it's like, of course, like I'm gonna be very transparent. I'm not just gonna say, oh, everybody said it was great. There's stuff I could work on, and that's fine. And I love constructive criticism. I love to hear what people have to say, like, okay, like try this. Not saying that I have to take all that information in, but I will if I know it will help me. So yeah, it's just been a journey on that. And for the music video, well, first the visualizer dropped, and I'm like, okay, I want something simple, one scene, cut like type of thing, like just one little area. I didn't want to do too much. So I did that for the visualizer. And then for the music video, I'm not gonna lie, it took me so long to think of what I wanted to do.
Oh,
Took me
shoot.
like a month on and it's like my friend, he's actually an artist out in LA. He helped me like come up with the idea of like, hey, like it should be you like with somebody, you guys are like enjoying like a date or whatever. And then at the end, it just kind of like snaps into like reality, like where you are today. Like, hey, like you're doing all these shows, you're out on the roads, you don't have the time for that since that's what you were thinking about. Like that's I feel like that would be cool. So that's kinda how we came up with the idea and the storyline of the actual music video.
I love that. And that's
Yeah.
amazing because sometimes it happens, where you do something you want to like get the just to get out the single and or the album, depending what you're doing, and then it's just now about strategizing. Okay, what's the game plan to really
Yeah.
start in that? So I understand. Trust me, I have stories with that too. With it's like you're a brain fart. Like okay, but what we gotta do now?
Yeah,
So
for
like
sure.
yeah, because it's like, okay, the single's out. Like, what's the next game plan? How are we gonna get this out now visually? And it is a headache sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you, especially like location shots and that sort. But I mean, so far
Mhm.
when I saw, I'm gonna play in a few minutes too, so the audience can see it. But before
Mhm.
we do that, it's amazing. I love it. It was very simple. I love how it just gave me, like I said, the '90s era vibe. Like when
Yeah.
a boy and girl, get together and just really vibe, and and it's not like that technology, oh, let's text. No, yeah, just getting to hang out, just chill. And I love that.
Mhm. Yeah, a lot of people were like, "Oh, it should be like a sexy vibe, kinda like to match like the whole thing you did, like for your visualizer." And I was like, let me do something that's comfortable with me, that's more meaningful than just about making something sexualized." So
Right.
that's kinda what I wanted to do was show that like you can still do stuff and you don't have to be overly naked. You don't have to be overly, like, intimate with somebody in a music video. Like, I just wanted it something simple that I have kids, so it's, like, something simple that my kids can watch, you know? So
Oh, that's amazing, amazing, amazing. So before we play, because we're gonna play in a few minutes. Before we do, besides like the single itself, what other projects you're working on this year as well? This year as well.
yeah, so I'm actually working on 2, um, EPs, mixtapes, trying to figure out, well, which one, but depending upon how many songs I'm gonna have will determine if it's gonna be they're gonna be mixtapes or EPs. So there's gonna be a side A and a side B. They're both gonna be dropping, I'm thinking of dropping them simultaneously or like kind of just giving one a little bit of time and then dropping the other. So the side A is gonna be more of my R&B, like your actual like I do type vibes. I have another song called Take You There. It's gonna be those like real R&B like songs. And then the side B is gonna be my more up-tempoed R&B music that I have. So like more of things you could play in the club at R&B brunches and stuff like that with a lot of the bigger named Bay Area artists out here. I already have 2 pretty big features on there. So I'm just looking to see who else I can work with to be a part of yeah, my project, and I'm excited.
Oh shoot! Well, we're
Yeah.
excited too. You already know. Yes, yes. So we're gonna take a quick break. And we're gonna play the video right now. It's called "I Do," and don't leave. We're gonna be right back. We're gonna ask more questions. We're gonna have fun with you. We're gonna have fun with everybody here watching. Also, any questions, everybody watching now live, questions for our lovely guest, Sing Like Philly, please do so. We have the live is on this side. You can see the screen. It's live right now. We have the chat open. So if anyone wants any questions or any comments, anything, the opportunity is now. So let's get it. And again, we'll be right back, guys. You're watching the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show. We're your host, Vero G, and amazing guest for tonight, Sing Like Philly. I'm excited. Oh my god, I feel like it's a newborn baby. It's like that weird feel, like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm like this all the time. Don't mind me. I'm just like,
You're all good. No, I love it. I love it. I love the
thank you,
energy.
thank you. I do try sometimes. All right, let me stop. Okay, so we'll be right back. We're gonna play officially here the amazing single out now. It's called "I Do" by artist singer Sing Like Philly, and we'll be right back, guys. Don't leave yet. We'll be right back.
Name another girl that can do your body the way I do. Name another girl that can feel your love in the way I do. Never in a rush, my only crush, taking time out for me is all I'm asking. Baby, tell me that you do. Wanna spend it all on you. Got my time, my mind, my life, baby. I can't see me with nobody but you. I'm dedicated. The love I have for you, I've been fiending, I've been searching. Ain't nobody close to perfect, but you show me something different. Knew what I was missing. Turn me to a gymnast by the way you push up in it. And I don't know how this supposed to go. I'm just waiting in the water, I'm just going with the flow. Stay on 10 toes, let's keep this boat afloat. With nobody in our business, cause what they need to know. Name another girl that can do your body the way I do. Name another girl that can feel your love in the way I do. Never in a rush, my only crush, taking time out for me is all I'm asking. Baby, tell me that you do. You do. Wanna spend it all on you. On you, on you. Got my time, my mind, my life, baby. I can't see me with nobody but you. I'm dedicated, I do. And I do, and I do. I do. And I do, and I do. I do. And I do, and I do. I do. I do. Nobody but you.
Philly, there you go. Come on, we gotta go. Promote on my phone. I gotta get that back in. Come on, let's go. Engineer man, thank you for your service. I gotta get into a show. Come on, come on.
Yes, yes, yes. Listen, I feel honored exclusively to put it here on the show first. Yes, girl, you did amazing. So I'm telling you, like, you killed it.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome,
I
but
was like, ah.
no, I love this. I'm saying, like, it's the vibe I got from it was like just lay back, relax, chill, and it was just like you having a good time and vibing with, you know, your boo thing, as they call it, or just something for the moment, whatever you want to call
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? So I actually French. I fucking love it, and it's out now. Tell people where they can find it as well if they want to check it out.
Yeah, if you guys want to check out the song itself, I do have it on all streaming platforms. So Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, anything that you could think of, it's there. And as well as the music video and the visualizer is on my YouTube channel, and it's at SingLikePhilly 415. Go ahead and check that out. Leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll subscribe back. So yeah, thank you. I appreciate you.
So you're welcome. Don't go yet. We got a few more questions.
Yeah, no, you're all good. I'm here.
We good.
I'm saying I appreciate them in advance pretty much for, yeah, whatever support they give. I'm big on like, when people support me because, yeah, we'll get
And
into that
no,
time.
it's all good. And this is what I was talking about before, prior to this. I said a lot of times these days, people don't really like to support. Honestly, not being honest with you, like if it's on
Mhm.
Facebook or Instagram, it's free. Just share. I always tell people like if you share and tell people to share, that's how it gets more seen or heard. And people tend to just these days people are like to themselves. And
Yeah.
I really stressed a lot at times with here in this platform, other places, and I tell artists, listen, it's great to promote market, but also it's great when you have people. It doesn't matter if it's a small group of people to support. It doesn't matter. It's friends, family, whatever. But as long as they spread the word, it's more of a it's great to see that people are going to just do it genuinely and support. And just please, people keep doing that. Support, support is crucial. Yeah,
Yes, for sure.
yeah, yeah. You already know. Yes, definitely. So prior to this, like I said, you got a couple things working on this year, the projects, and that's why I'm definitely excited when it gets out. Now, prior to that, what any showcases you got going on this year prior to touring? Anything locally you're doing? Maybe people could definitely support or check out.
So like locally on your side or my side?
Either or is fine.
Um, I don't have anything set yet for out there, but I will be probably coming within either the next few months or early next year. But right now I do have a few things coming out here. I do have 2 shows that I have to do this week. Um, I'm doing one at like a pretty big comedy club that we have out here in the Bay Area. I have a show there, and then I have another show for another comedy club. It's
Oh, nice.
interesting how the comedy clubs are like merging with, the music industry now. So it's kind of cool. It's pretty cool to do because you get to like enjoy the whole time. You're laughing, having a great one, and then next you get some cool, like some dope vibes. You get to hear some artists. So always I do like that. But I also one of my biggest, probably will be the highlight of my career is gonna be me performing at the Core DJs event in Atlanta, Georgia. I'll be there from in Atlanta from the 31st to the 8th. So if anybody is out that way, you're more than welcome to come check me out. Or if you have anything that you'd like me to come to, or like shows, podcasts, interviews, anything, and you're out in the Atlanta area, please be sure to tap in while I am there. I'll be out there for like a whole week. So we're just going to be moving and working. So yeah.
Definitely. I'm excited. I'm excited. Listen, I just love what you're doing, and like just keep pushing. I always tell everybody's on the show here, depending what they do, I like just keep grinding, keep working, like just stay focused, and they're gonna come. Things are gonna come your way. Just keep being consistent and
Yes,
work, work, work. I mean, you have a life too as well. You do do your own thing in your own time. But I think like if you have something, it doesn't matter what it is, the music or owning a company, no matter what it is. I think it's just if you have a passion for it, go all the way on it. Yeah,
for sure.
definitely, definitely. Yay.
Definitely. I love
You're
the
right.
words. Love the words wisdom.
You have no listen. I always try to do motivational Monday, but it's not Monday, it's Sunday. So I'm gonna take that. Today is Sunday, Monday for us today.
Got you, got you.
Definitely, definitely. So we have people tuning in right now. Let's see who's on right now live with us now. Also, guys, we're live on the show. So if you have any questions for our lovely guests, any comments or anything, just you're free to do it now. Let's see my friends on here now. Real Lyrics. He's also another great producer I work with. You gotta definitely check him out. He's just really dope. Yeah, let me just put him on here. Okay, so he says, "Hey, we're good, Vero G. I just finished my second new song, so I just jumped on to see what's going on." Okay, what's up, bro? How you doing? He's like, "What's up?" We got Jay Christie. I think she put the eye thing. I don't know that's looking or something. She says, "Hello." My friend Catherine says, "Congrats, friend." Awesome. This one's from everybody. Just people popping in. So listen, you know how we do here. Yes. So prior to, like I said, you got a lot of great things coming up. Now, what is something that you would love to tap into? Like I said, you're doing the music, you're getting things situated now, organized. But what thing is there something you really want to work on down the line prior to music or anything else?
Um, just getting back into engineering. So I did engineer about a few years ago. I was learning from some pretty good engineers, one of them being my engineer that I use for the songs that I do get produced right now. But another pretty big engineer that's out here in the Bay Area had helped me a lot with, just being able to produce my own vocals, mix, master, all of that stuff. So kind of want to get back into it. I kind of fell out of it when I stopped doing music for a little while. And now that I'm back into it, I'm like, okay, like it's time to tap back into like the engineering sense. I still can do it. There's just, of course, some things I'll have to slowly get back used to, like, oh, okay, because being an engineer is a whole different ball game. It's a lot to learn. It's a lot to do, and it's not easy at all. So, just want to go back into that, tackle that, so that I can start just pre-recording myself, and just setting it out, and not always having to go to the studio. Because sometimes when I'm at home and I'm in my own space, I get like way better ideas than I do like sitting in a studio all day. So yeah.
That is so cool. Listen, I'm gonna give you applause right now for that. Listen, I'm gonna commend you for that. You know what? Because it's really awesome to see. Like I said, it's always good to be multitasking.
Yeah.
And it's not like only you saying you're only an artist. Now you're like behind the scenes getting the things put together, and it's hard. Like you said, it is hard work. I know a few other friends as well as engineering, and let me tell you, it takes time, and it's just to even put a beat together. It's, see my French, it's a lot. So
Yeah.
what you're doing, it's amazing. I commend you. And listen, rock on, girl. Like, do it, get your coins, do what you got to do. And it's great too, because like I said, it'd be great. Like I said, you do your own projects in your own time, but then it's great. You can also help other artists and get their thing going, and you can make your coins, girl.
Yes, for
This
sure, for sure.
you already know.
Exactly.
Yes, women empowerment. This is what I'm talking about. Yes.
Right. I feel like engineering is like the easiest way to like reinvest into yourself as an artist, especially if you can record other people and people are willing to come to you, because it's like, then you could just reinvest that money into yourself as an artist. I feel like a lot of people like they'll get the money that they need and then they don't reinvest it. So it's like unfortunate, but it's like, hey, like just a reminder to make sure like whatever you do choose to do, make sure if it's within that same scope, reinvest it into yourself. Like don't just use it and just say, oh, I made some money. This is just my job. I can spend it on whatever. No, like
Very true.
reinvest.
No, I love that. And like I said, it's great because you get to learn a skill which you've been doing for a while, and then like it's helping other people at the same time, and you get to like it's like going back and like in full circle, as they call it, in that sense.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. It's definitely something I plan on doing.
Oh, I love that. This is what I'm talking about, people. Yes. Real Lyrics, he just stepped in and says, he's made a comment. That's good, and welcome back to the music again. Oh, thank you,
Thank
Real.
you. Thank you.
You
Thank you. Thank you.
already know. Like I said, once you're here, it's like family. You already know. Yes. So like I said, I'm just excited for what you're doing. You're doing great things. Now, prior to that, like I said, you got other things you're working on. Now, are you down the line looking into becoming into like the film industry, like either a actress or behind the scenes with that?
Yeah, so I've already thought about that. My friend actually has a film that he's working on and to get that published like onto Netflix.
Hmm.
So he's already offered me like, hey, like if you want to come on down, like I'll definitely like give you a role in my movie. Well, it's like a autobiography that's coming up. It's pretty cool actually. So just like the whole storyline of it is going to be something great, and I hope that like his vision comes to life in the way that he wants it to, because the story is an amazing story in itself. But I'm just I want to see all my people win, like even if it's not really my people, I want to see everybody win. I don't like seeing people down, depressed, like I want everybody to be winning, and if there's anything I can ever do to help, like I try to help. That's within like my limits. But yeah, so definitely trying to see if I can get into the acting world. I'm not the best actor. I've never acted, and I would say I'm not the best actor because I laugh too much. I'm very goofy. So
Ah,
if I'm in a serious moment,
girl,
you're just gonna see me cracking
outtakes.
up.
Don't worry about it. Outtakes. That's what they have. Don't worry about it.
20 takes. Come on, let's go.
Right. You be like, all right, now I'm ready. Let's get
Yeah.
it.
I mean, I'm doing skits right now, so I have a lot of comedian friends. So we started doing skits. So hopefully that'll like, get me used to not laughing so much, being so shy, and just kind of being more into like the roles, even though it's like short time, but it's definitely gearing me towards that. So yeah. Mhm.
I love that. And that was good because, like I said, now you're branching off and you're just trying to test different things out. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Mhm.
Like, then let's say you want to eventually do something else and you just tap into it. Now, talking about that, are you working with your management or alongside something with like merchandising your brand of that nature?
Yeah, so that's what we're looking into. I mean, I already have like merch and things of that nature that I have out. Um, my brand is just more so of like it's kind of like a two different type of like vibes and styles. Like you have your Sing Like Philly, and then I don't know if you've ever noticed on my Instagram or like even on the merch that I have, it'll say Anime Bay. So there's like this other side of me that like people are like, "Oh my gosh, like you remind me of like an anime character." People used to tell me that all the time just because of like my interest and sometimes the way I dress and the way I do my hair. They're like, "You just remind me of like someone who's like from Japan that's just like this whole anime person." And I'm like, "Well, yeah, like I grew up on anime. I'm very big into like the Japanese culture, like,
Oh
to
man.
like
Yeah.
yeah, there's just a lot of things and aspects that I love about, like, Japan, like, I'm hoping one day I get the chance to go out there, even if it's not just for music, I just would love to go travel there, which I'm gonna make that a reality for sure, but for if it was for music, that'd be even dope, like, even more dope, but yeah, so just, trying to get, like, both of those sides out there, like, to show people, like, "Hey, this is, like" I do have the 2 sides, and that's kinda where the, 2 versions of the tapes that I'm coming out with. So, like, that more upbeat person is more of, like, my anime, like, style. If it, like, has R&B-ish pop vibes, and then when you get, like, the slower version, it's more of, like, the Sing Like Philly side to things, like, this is me and my R&B, like, my, vulnerable self, so
Ah, I like that. Yeah, it's funny you said it because I love sushi, by the way. Big hands on sushi. You just mentioned something about sushi, right?
yeah.
And yeah, it's something about, and you're right about that. Japan, I heard a lot of stories, but they're very, very clean over there. They're very friendly. It's they're over there is very reasonable with their pricing, with the rents and stuff like down there.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely, if you get a chance to tap out there, enjoy. Just take a trip down. It's really nice. I never been there, but I heard it's really nice. So yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I mean, listen, they have like weird, crazy cartoons, animes like you mentioned, and they just it's that kind of world.
Yeah. That's me. I'm very big into it.
Oh no, that's awesome. That's awesome. But yeah, I mean, listen, when you get a chance to enjoy it, just live it up, live it up.
For sure. I'm probably not gonna wanna come back. I already told everybody, I'm like, "If I go, Imma make
Oh
sure I bring
no.
my kids with me because I might not come back."
Oh man, you be like, I'll be here for 6 months and come back.
Yeah, I'm joking. Oh, of course I'd come back, but I'm like, "Ugh, I'm not gonna wanna leave." I already know. So,
No, but I mean, you get to you have listen. You can have one place there, and then you come back. You go back and
yeah.
forth when you can.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. You're like, hey. So, as you mentioned, you have kids. So, how do your children feel about you pursuing your dreams and just fulfilling your amazing what you're doing, your talents and that?
It's hard. It is. Um, Especially lately, I've been thinking about it a lot, it kinda, like, weighs on me sometimes because it's like, I wanna be here with my kids 24/7 if I could, like, if I could, I would, but it's like I have dreams I'm chasing, so it's like I'm constantly out, trying to make these network and connections that I can, to performing, to just places I have to go and places I have to be. So it does get hard because I am a single mom and I primarily take care of my children. So it's hard on them too as well. Like a lot of times my daughter be like, "Oh, I don't want you to leave." And I feel bad. Like all the puppy dog faces for my daughter and my son. And I'm like, you just make this so hard for me. Like I want to just stay, but I'm like, I know I can't. Like I have stuff I have to do. And my daughter, she likes to sing too. My son's a big like dancer. I don't know where he's only 3, but this boy can dance.
Yes.
Like his favorite artist right now is Michael Jackson. He does all the dance moves. He knows all the moves. Uh
Love that.
so yeah, I mean like they're really into the music. I just try to incorporate them whenever I can. Like if there's all ages events, I always make sure that they're there. If there's studio sessions, and it's just like a quick one, maybe like 2 hours or so or an hour, I bring them into the studio with me just so they can kinda see me at work. Um, but it's never gonna be like anything forced. I would never like force like music upon my kids. Like if that's what they wanna do, cool. I kind of let my kids do them, like whatever I don't want to put any pressure on them on what they need to do in life. Of course, I want to guide them in the right direction and give them ideas like, hey, like this would be cool to do, or just me in general. Like they know that I've played sports all my life. I went to college, I graduated, I have 2 degrees, and now I'm pursuing my dreams. Like no matter what, hurdles you have to go past or go over, or even how old you are, like it's never too late to chase your dreams. And just always make sure you give it that shot to do that, because not everybody does, and they regret further down in life, like, man, I wish I could have became a pro basketball player, but I chose, to go do this instead, or just things like that. Like I would say give your dream a shot, because at the end of the day, like this is for you. So
I gotta say that just spoke heart. It touched me because I'm also a single mom. My single mom been like 20 this year, and I've been, girl, I got stories another day for that. But I know the struggle. I went through it, and it's hard. And I commend you so much for that, and your strength and your courage, and to no matter what obstacles you have thrown your way, you're still doing it, and your kids are seeing that, and you're being a great example as a role model too for your kids, because they're seeing that mommy did it. She worked hard. She got what she had to get, but then she also wants to do her thing, and you're giving not your children a way to like tap into their own talents. And to, if they say, like, how they say, if my mom could do it, my dad could do it, then I could do it. So you're giving them that insight that they need, that, to motivate them, so
yeah,
pretty cool.
yes, for sure.
That's why I get emotional. Like when you said, I was like, ooh, she just,
Yeah,
that touched my heart right there. Like I been through it, girl. I got stories, but
yeah.
I know like the balance, you have to run here to get the kids and run back up. Listen.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. I mean, I work a full-time job too, so like it isn't the easiest, but we're getting it, we're going, and hopefully one day, music could be my, the income that I need to where I don't have to work a 9 to 5 anymore, and just kind of going off of that.
Definitely. No, you got it. Just like I said before, like just stay focused. Just do what you're doing now. I mean, the 9 to 5 is paying the bills right now and everything, but
Yeah,
when you have time, just keep doing the music and everything else, and your kids are seeing that, so they're gonna, when they get older, they're like, I appreciate my mom doing this because she sacrificed, but longevity, look what it's gotten to, and you never know, so it's really cool.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm getting emotional. Sorry.
You're okay. You're okay.
Oh, I had a moment there. Woo, so okay. So prior to all that, like I said, I just love the single. It's out now, guys. Support it. It's called I Do. The video's out. The visualizer. Go support it. It's on all digital platforms. Is there anything else you want to like tell the viewers watching now that you want to like just add on here on the show?
Um, I don't know. I try to stay as positive as possible. So I would say what I would want to leave with the people is, um, no matter what you're going through in life, always try to keep a positive mindset, no matter how negative it can be, no matter how hard it can be. It's okay to feel and understand your emotions. You should feel and understand your emotions, whatever it is that you're going through. Definitely go through it, but don't dwell on it. Make sure that you're still doing what you need to do. We got to push every day. At the end of the day, time's still going and it's not going to wait for us. So, if there's anything that can, even if you need to talk to a friend, I even say myself, like, even if you want to reach out to me, like it only takes 15 seconds to make sure that somebody, or to have a 15-second phone call, and you can make somebody feel like you care, and not even just feel like it, tell somebody that you care. That can save somebody's life. So I always have that 15 seconds for anybody out there. Doesn't matter who you are. If you know me, if you don't know me, you're more than welcome to hit me up. I'm very big on mental health. I go through a lot myself, with anxiety and panic disorder. It's not easy. It's
Wow.
been like a really hard journey. So, um, if you do go through any and have any mental health disorders, just know that you're not alone, and we can power through it and do whatever we want to do just as much as anybody else can. So, yeah.
Hey, man, girl, I don't know. That's wild because I was just about to ask him about that because I seriously, I have a project going out. It's called My Anxiety. No lie to you, it's coming up next
Mm,
month in September, and I do face certain things which you just mentioned. I have PTSD and other things. I won't say too much, but just certain things of that nature. And
mhm.
it's hard. As you just mentioned, mental health is really big. And what is your input on that? Also, how did you want to make a change in the industry with that topic?
Just allowing other artists to see that you can be genuine, you can be loyal, and you can be authentically yourself. And whether people are going to judge you or not, people are going to judge you no matter what. Um, it took me a long time to really understand that, and I was so shy for the longest because of that. I was afraid of being judged. But no matter what you do, whether it's good or it's bad, somebody's gonna have something negative to say out there. But honestly, like that's things that they need to work on within themselves. It has nothing to do with you. So don't worry about what other people think. Just kind of do what you got to do. When it comes to your music, just do what you love. That's pretty much like my message that I hope to, spread and give out is that you can be yourself and it's okay. You don't have to act like somebody you're not. Be comfortable with you and what you're giving out and try to spread positivity because there's not a lot of that going around anymore.
Oh God, no. We live in a weird world. That's how I just gotta say with that.
Yeah,
It's crazy out there.
definitely.
What? Man, don't get me
Definitely.
started. Out here, it's a wild, wild west out here. It's
I've never
crazy.
been. I have never been, but I do plan on coming one day because I do have
Oh,
some friends out there. So
okay.
I do want to come out there for sure.
Oh, awesome, awesome. So just prepare yourself for the craziness out here in New York City.
You're all good.
What? I gotta let me stop. Let me stop. No, but that's cool. Like, and my question to you, because how did you manage your anxiety? If you don't mind me asking, I don't get too personal, but because I know a lot of people could maybe be it could be helpful for them as well. How to manage with that?
For me, because of how severe my symptoms are,
Mhm.
it's more so physical than it is just mental. I did end up having to like get back on meds. So that's been helping me regulate like the symptoms that I feel. Like I'll still like have my times where I'm like the medication feels like it is not working. Um, and I just kind of have to like talk myself through it while it's happening. But sometimes I just have to, it's okay if you have to go back to your comfort place, just to let your body ease down and, let your thoughts gather themselves. Sometimes you do have to go back to your safe place. There's nothing wrong with that. And just try not to stay there too long,
Yeah.
but make sure that you're okay at the same time. That's the biggest thing. Just make sure you're okay enough to get back out there. Um, so just, trying to make sure I eat healthy, trying to make sure I do get exercise, doing the things that I love, making time for the things that I love and the people that I love. Um, and just trying to live really like not so much of like looking to the future or looking in the past, but just more so being in the moment, being in this present s- time. Like there's sometimes I'll just sit down and I'll just look around and I'm like, okay, I'm here. And I'm like, just kind of inspecting everything around me. So sometimes I'll be talking and I kind of do look around and I'm like, yes, I am here. I get anxiety all the time, 24/7. There's a lot of times people don't even know that like I'm having a panic attack and I
Oh,
could be
wow.
having like a really big panic attack. I'm just so used to being able to like hold it in, even though I'm so scared on the inside. Um, so just trying to get through. And sometimes I do have it to where I just have to go take my meds, and that's okay. So just knowing that it is okay to have a little bit of extra help if you do need medication, perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with you. But then trying to eat healthy and living a better lifestyle will definitely help with that as well. And staying away from the negativity. Whatever's negative, just push that out your life. Push it out because it's not going to help. It's going to only make it worse. It doesn't matter what it is. If there is negative stuff, just try to find a way to find some type of positive in it. Like, okay, this is the worst thing that I'm going through, but once I'm out of it, look how much stronger I am going to be because I did experience this and I did go through it. So just kind of powering through everything.
Love that. Listen, I'm gonna give you your flowers right now, girl. Yes.
Thank
I
you.
feel
Thank
like
you.
you're welcome. And another thing also I would just add is my therapist tells me this. I think what's really good when you get those episodes, like when it rises up the anxiety, breathing techniques really helps
Yes.
a lot. It's
Hmm.
sometimes people be like, "Oh, that's simple." No, it really just eases down the nerves and it calms you down a bit with that.
Yep, the breathing tech, because that's when your blood pressure starts rising, you start breathing a little hard, you're like, "Hold on," or just grounding exercises. Because for me, like, breathing exercises did work at first, and then they kind of stopped working. So for me, it's kind of like grounding for me, like, "Okay, let me go, just sit outside really quick," or, "Let me just take a seat and just kinda be here with me." Um, anything that'll help ground me, like, I try to do. Be in nature. Um, those are some things that I kind of utilize if I can. Or just like touching something, feeling something, hearing something, taste, just naming all your senses on what you hear, taste, smell, all that kind of stuff. It has helped me a lot too, because like I said, like sometimes the breathing exercises don't work for me personally, and I do have to do those more grounding things where I'm touching something or something like that. So
Okay, cool, cool. Now I'm actually a question now. It was I don't get me wrong about that because maybe people that put the, so I don't want to scare nobody, but is are you like close to your mom and your grandma? Just that, I don't want, you don't have to say too much, but are you or your mom and your grandma like very tight knit with you guys?
I mean we're close.
No,
We're
no, I want
close,
to say I
but
don't want the reason why is
we
because
are.
like, oh, she's going on. No, no, because it's like I do see that unified together. Like they're
Mhm.
like basically the ones that really motivate you. If you don't know
Yeah.
what it's like, they're like the strong woman in the family. Like, listen, da 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 da. You know, I'm going with this.
Yeah. No, for sure. I mean, yeah, I'm close to them.
Okay.
Um, I'll just say more so I'm very like when it comes to like unity and what makes me comfortable, like family wise, or my kids. Those are like my biggest comforts. Like my son could literally, I don't know, the other night, like I was having like an episode and he woke up in the middle of the night, like by himself while I'm like going through this and like I'm not making any noise. I'm not really doing anything. So I don't know how he woke up, but he just knew to like get on the bed and like just come lay with me. And then he like kind of laid his head down. Then he got up and he kissed me and he's like, I love you, mama. And he like lays his head back down. And I'm like, it's so crazy to see like how your kids can like feel certain things that it's not something's not okay, but like comfort you at the exact time that you need that comfort. So I think like, me and my kids have this like special bond to where they know when I'm not feeling good, they're like there for me. So without even knowing that's what they're doing for me. So
I listen. You gonna make me cry. Stop. It's becoming like a Oprah moment here now. Oh my god. No, no, and I love that because and you're right, it's just the instincts we have as a mother and our children, and it's just like it
Yeah.
says that connection. It's just it's never it doesn't I'm going with this, like it doesn't
Yeah.
stop. It's strong. The bond is very strong. So it's like that connection you have and they just know and they feel and yeah.
Mhm.
That's awesome. That's awesome. But the reason why I said your mom and your grandmother, because I don't want to scare you, but I do sometimes get things, and I just when it comes to me, it just comes out. So
Mhm.
it's just the reason why I said your mom and your grandma. I was like, I see that you have a tight unit with them, and it's like
Mhm.
they are the ones that kind of like it, as being a young woman back in the days until now being a woman is like you idolize them in a sense because they are the ones that kind of that strength. That's what I was trying to get with this, like that strength you
Mhm.
get. So you see them as a young girl, seeing them growing up, you kind of idolize them in a sense because you've seen how they went through things, and now you don't go with this, right? I don't want to say too much.
Yeah, no, for sure. No, I
Yeah.
hear you exactly what I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, definitely got a lot of my strength from my mom. Just seeing everything that she had to go through at a young age and to even now, we all still struggle. Doesn't matter what age you're at. But just being able to see the strength that she has and how she perseveres and pushes through everything that she does, like always shows and tells me like, hey, like this is your mom. Like she gave you that same strength, and if she could do it, you can do it. So just thinking of it like that.
I love that. Do you have like it's weird me asking you this, but do you have like a thing of an emblem, or do you have something with like a lion? Something with a reference to a lion. Weird. I don't know why.
Um,
Or is it like a thing, not emblem, but it's like a lion something. I can't explain it. It's like a lion thing. It's like this, but it's like a lion or something.
no.
Okay, that's
Mm-mm.
weird. That was weird. Okay, I don't know why I got that. Okay, maybe it's something else. I was like, a lion. What? It looked like a lion, but it was like this. I can't explain it. I don't know. It was weird, but it's okay. But anyway, how my thoughts becoming weird. Prior to that, any shout outs you want to give?
Yeah, definitely want to shout out to my family, um, to the people who are there for me, like my friends, all my close friends, the people who I like share my day-to-day life experiences with. Shout out to my manager. He's been doing great things, big things. Definitely shout out to God. Definitely got to pray every day. He's been helping me get through a lot of the stuff that I've been going through. Um, just shout out to everybody, all the DJs, all the radio talk show hosts, all the podcasters. Like, you guys have been great. The fans like have definitely, like, everybody, with all the positivity that's been going on that I've been getting, like, it's very appreciated, like, for sure. Growing up, I wasn't someone who got a lot of positivity in their life. So getting it now, especially with something I love to do, and being able to share my light with others is, um, it's just, like, amazing. It's an amazing feeling. So, yeah, just shout out to pretty much, kinda everybody. Everybody's playing a big role in my life right now, whether it's someone who just shares my song to someone who just streams my song, it's amazing, the fans, everyone who's been on my team lately, my brother DJ Chrissy Chris, my producer engineer, and all the people who are, like, starting to come around and, like, wanna work with me. I definitely appreciate everybody. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. And also tell them your social media where they can find you.
Yeah, so you guys can find me anywhere, on any social media platform at Sing Like Philly. It's all one word. It should all be put together. That's how you can find me. You can head to Google and type it in as well. And you can get to my website, SingLikePhilly.com. Stay up to date on everything that's going on. See my upcoming events, as well as, like, when I drop my new videos and things of that nature. So yeah.
Awesome. So before we close out of here, I do want to ask. I usually ask all the artists here. I know I put them in the spot, but if you would do the honors, if you want to sing a little something with acapella, just do something for the audience, because I
Yeah.
always do that. You be like, "But why?" Like, that's it, man.
Yeah.
If you like to, no, if you like to,
Yeah. Let me think. Let me think.
okay.
Trying to think. Do you want, like, something that's already made, or do you want something that's, like, more so original?
Anything that your heart desires, I'm gonna just leave it up to you.
Ooh, dang. This is always a hard one because even when I go to karaoke, I'm like, what do I want to sing today?
Like,
Let's see, let's see.
okay.
Hmm.
Anything
I
that
can't
is
even think right now. It
it's, I
caught me off
mean,
guard. It
no,
definitely caught me off guard.
no, but in a way, it's good because now, like, let's say, like, somebody's down the line, but like, yo, give me, like, not a rapper's like 16 or whatever, but for
Yeah.
artists, you be like, yo, give me some acapella. They could hear. So I'm just preparing you, just preparing you.
Yeah, no, you're definitely right, because I have gotten that. If you actually, someone did that to me yesterday,
See,
and I was just like, I don't even know what to sing. Like, you caught me off guard. I'm not even thinking about singing or singing the song. I'm not even thinking of a song right now. Like, hold on, time out.
it's fine.
Um, I really could just, I mean, I could do, like, the acapella version of I Do,
Yeah, sure.
um,
Yeah.
that I actually have posted on my page. It's me and my friend Stefan. He's a great guitar player, great vocalist. Um, yeah. Let me see if this'll work, if I can put
Oh,
this to
perfect.
the side and then not turn again. I don't know why I did it last time.
It's like, wait a minute,
Yeah,
what's going on?
yeah. Alright,
It's
haven't
like,
even practiced singing today at all, so
no,
we're gonna see
listen,
where
like,
this
you
goes.
just,
Yeah,
yeah,
you're all
you,
good. Yeah.
you got this. Good. When you're ready, when you're
Nope,
ready.
you're all good.
Okay.
And name another girl that can do your body the way that I do. And name another girl that can feel your loving the way that I do. And never in a rush, my only crush.
Woo.
Taking time out from me. It's all I'm asking. Baby, tell me that you do, you do, you do, you do. Baby, tell me that you do. I wanna spend it all. Mhm. But yeah, that's a little bit of I do of the
Yeah,
acapella version.
I love it. I love it. Stop talking about people. Yes.
I'm like, oh, I always
No,
get
no, but
nervous.
no, don't worry about it. But it's good because now you're like, we don't talk about, like, just
Yeah,
you
just
got
some
this. Yeah.
some short, some simple. Yeah, no, for sure.
I love it. I love it. Again, guys, please support her amazing single out now called I Do. The video's out now. The visualizer out now on all platforms. Please support her. She's an amazing, amazing artist. Again, let's give it up for Sing Like Philly in the building. Woo! I gotta get some sound bites here. I like the DJ. Boop, 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 boop. I do my voice off
Right.
for that.
Bow, bow, bow,
There we
bow.
go. Right. Like, the fire thing. What you call that? I don't
And
know.
you're in the mix with Vero G. Let's go.
Ooh, I'll take that too. Yeah. That's official right there. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Facts, facts.
Awesome. Awesome. But either more, I just want to thank you so much for coming on the show and gracing us with your amazing talent and what you're doing. And just keep doing good work.
Yeah, no, of course. Thank you so much for inviting me to your platform and sharing it with me. I thank you and I appreciate the conversation. We had a little vulnerable moment right there. I love those. Those are my favorites.
Yeah,
So,
you right
yeah.
there. I was like, little extra in there.
Yeah, most definitely.
No doubt, no doubt. But thank you again, and you're more welcome to come anytime. You have anything else you want to promote or anything you wanna? You're more than welcome to come back.
Yeah, thank you. If you have anything you'd like me to promote too, I'm more than welcome to. If you want to tap into more artists that are in the area
Yeah.
around me, I'm more than welcome to, give you some people who are doing some great things out here.
Oh, definitely. Listen, you already know we'll definitely connect.
Yeah, it's all good.
I appreciate you and thank you for your time, and we'll definitely stay in touch. Yeah,
Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you so much again. I appreciate you.
you're welcome. Have a good night.
Thank you as
You're
well.
welcome. Thank you. Bye. Awesome. Oh, that is amazing, guys. Let's give it up for artists Sing Like Philly. Amazing. That's why I love what I do here, guys. I meet a lot of great people just worldwide, and just to see their beautiful talent and what they bring to the table, and especially in this beautiful world we live in. Thank you so much again for coming on the show. And we're gonna take a quick music break on here. Let me take this down for a minute. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna take a quick music break on here on the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show here with your host Vero G, and we're gonna play right now her new single and music video called "I Do." And again, it's out on all digital platforms. Please go support that. All that's said and done. Also, after that, we're gonna play. Hold on 1 second, because we're gonna get back into celebrity gossip. You know how we do. We're gonna take a break and we get right to that. So, with that instead, I'm going to take a break. We're gonna play. Right now, artist Sing Like Philly's new music video and single is out now called "I Do," and also we're gonna play after that another artist friend of mine. He's in Florida. Big shout out to him. He's a big time freestyle artist over there. His name goes by Jay Quan, and he has a single out now called "Don't Gotta Leave" featuring Deja. I hope I said it right. And then we get to play my song called "Rompe Mi Corazón." So again, guys, we're gonna take a quick break here on the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show with your host Vero G, and we'll be right back. And then we're gonna talk about how we do here, the celebrity gossip, the other stuff we do here on the show, and all this and that. Also, the chat is open, guys. If you have any questions, any comments, so that's what we talk about on the show here. You're more than welcome to do so on the show. So furthermore, let's get right into wrong one. It's a music break. No, let's say celebrity gossip. Celebrity gossip later. We're gonna get right into it, and we'll be right back, guys. You're watching the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show with your host, Vero G. We'll be right back.
Name another girl that can do your body the way I do. Name another girl that can feel your love in the way I do. Never in a rush, my only crush, taking time out for me is all I'm asking. Baby, tell me that you do. Wanna spend it all on you. Got my time, my mind, my life, baby. I can't see me with nobody but you. I'm dedicated. The love I have for you, I've been fiending, I've been searching. Ain't nobody close to perfect, but you show me something different. Knew what I was missing. Turn me to a gymnast by the way you push up in it. And I don't know how this supposed to go. I'm just waiting in the water, I'm just going with the flow. Stay on 10 toes, let's keep this boat afloat. With nobody in our business, cause what they need to know. Name another girl that can do your body the way I do. Name another girl that can feel your love in the way I do. Never in a rush, my only crush, taking time out for me is all I'm asking. Baby, tell me that you do. You do. Wanna spend it all on you. On you, on you. Got my time, my mind, my life, baby. I can't see me with nobody but you. I'm dedicated, I do. And I do, and I do. I do. And I do, and I do. I do. And I do, and I do. I do.
we gotta go. Promoter on my phone, I gotta get that back in. Come on, let's go. Engineer man, thank you for your service. I gotta get into a show. Come on, come on.
Yeah. Oh, baby.
Look, plays on the beat, by the way. Wait.
Let's go. It's another one.
I've been watching you for some time, and I'm not gonna let you commit this crime. You are not about to walk out the door without thinking of kissing me once more. I love you so, and baby girl, you know I don't wanna let you go. So here's what I had in mind. Come on baby, why don't you stay with me? Cause when you're not around, I cannot breathe. So come home with me. Baby, you don't gotta leave.
Baby, I ain't gonna leave. You know I gotta do what I gotta do. Soy una criminal.
Just the thought of you gone, I don't think I can move on. Who will be there to hold me? Just think, baby, if you were to leave, who will be there to hold you through the night? I love you so, and baby girl, you know I don't wanna let you go. So here's what I had in mind. Come on baby, why don't you stay with me? Cause when you're not around, I cannot breathe. So come home with me. Baby, you don't gotta leave.
I ain't gonna leave you, no way. Love at first sight, I'm here to stay. When I'm out and about, my energy goes like my love flows. So trust me if you love me. Mask on, I'm here to do a heist. Classy, yeah, but I'm gangsta tonight. I know it sounds like a robbery, double like mystery. We got this chemistry, but I'm out like a hit and run. Hit with a one-shot kiss. Best of me, touch my lips, I never miss. So pull the trigger, red lips, some heels, kinda club. Thriller, put your horn in the bag. Mask on, I'm gonna say your heart. Come on.
I love you so, and baby girl, you know I don't wanna let you go. So here's what I had in mind. Come on baby, why don't you stay with me? Cause when you're not around, I cannot breathe. So come home with me. Baby, you don't gotta leave. Come on baby, why don't you stay with me? Cause when you're not around, I cannot breathe. So come home with me. Come on baby. Baby, you don't gotta leave. I cannot breathe. Oh, baby, stay with me.
Yo quiero siempre mi amor, todo mi alma y corazón. Tú eres mía, mi vida, siempre luchar por ti. Todos los días
Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back. You're watching the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show with your host, Vero G. So again, big shout out to the music playlist we did this week, or today actually, on the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show here with your host, Vero G. The music break edition. We just played the lovely artist we had here and guest, and she's phenomenal, by the way. She's phenomenal. So check her out. It's called I Do. She goes by the name of Sing Like Philly. So definitely check that out. We just played that. Big shout out to Jay Kwan. The song, I just want to make sure I get it correct because I had it here just a few minutes ago. Big shout out to Jay Kwan featuring Day J. And the song was called Don't Gotta Leave. And then, of course, the song you just played right now, which is called Rompe Mi Corazón. That is my song. My single's up now. So please go check that out and check all the artists I have played today on the show here. Support. And I always say support is really, really crucial in all times. Just keep supporting amazing artists out there, anyone out there doing the grind, and big shout out to what they're doing as it is. So that was it for music break. Let's get right into breaking news, as they say. Before that, let's see who's on here on the chat segment. Guys, again, chat is open now. You're more than welcome to say hello, any questions, any comments on here on the show. You are more than welcome to do so on here as we are live, as we speak, on YouTube, Facebook Live, and also on Twitch. Hello there, Jessica. How are you? Good evening. From New York. Yes, we're in New York too as well. Big shout out to you. Yes, big shout out to everyone out there watching now live or later on. Big shout out to you guys. Thank you for your support. So let's get right into the breaking news segment. We got some interesting stuff. I know it's been a while we haven't done on here these things here, but we're going to update you guys on some interesting stuff on the breaking news segment. So without furthermore, we're on the breaking news part of the show. Yes, guys, this is the breaking news. Here on the show live with your host, Vero G. That's right, everybody. So let's get right into our first one here on the breaking news segment. So as you guys know, we've been having interesting stuff in the world happening. And one of them is the Hurricane Erin that just happened not too long ago. Just, I think this month or so, I believe. So I'm just going to update you guys on this situation. As you guys know, we've been having it recently here. I think Queens, different parts of the world. We're here in New York City, we're having a Queens and swords and that. Prior to this, before we get into this segment, I just want to add, recently we had a crazy storm. I forgot which one that one was, where we had not so long ago, actually. It was I think the one train, I believe, over here was flooded. I saw it was crazy how some parts were really bad with the flooding we had. Also, I believe in other parts of the world, New Mexico, I believe, I don't know for sure for California, but I do know New Mexico and a few other places also, you have a really, really bad torrential storms down here and also in those areas. So please be safe out there, guys. But back to this whole situation with the Hurricane Erin we had now recently. Let me update you guys on that. It states here, New York City beaches open again after Hurricane Erin. Will Jersey Shore beaches be open? Now, let me update you guys on that. So it says here, several New York City beaches have reopened after Hurricane Erin, but strong rip currents remain, prompting officials to warn swimmers to stay cautious. Beaches across New York City opened Saturday, August 23rd, after Hurricane Erin moved past the Atlantic. According to the ABC 7 News, officials are warning that even with sunny skies and warmer weather, strong rip currents make swimming dangerous. I know this actually happening in Rockaways too, where basically they couldn't even swim down there because it's really bad out that area. So be careful, please, at the time. But anyway, officials are warning that even with sunny skies and warmer weather, strong rip currents make swimming dangerous. Authorities urge visitors to enter the water only when lifeguards are on duty. During the summer season, lifeguards work daily from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. local time, according to New York City. I was trying to read that. I think Parks in that sense. Yeah. So what does it state here on here? So it says here, the reopening follows a 3-day closure while Erin impacted beaches facing the Atlantic, including locations in the city, on Long Island, and along the Jersey Shore. It states here also in Long Island, The Long Island Beach in Nassau County was expected to reopen for swimming on Saturday. Suffolk County beaches remain closed at least through Saturday morning as lifeguards monitored red flags conditions, ABC News noted. Governor Kathy Hochul confirmed that swimming resumed at Jones Beach State Park, while only knee-deep wading, was allowed at Robert Moses State Park in Babylon. She said lifeguards would continue watching for rough surf, strong rip currents, and potential flooding over the weekend. Other Long Island areas also felt Hurricane Erin's effects. The Suffolk County Department of Health Services extended closures for all Atlantic Ocean beaches and southern Fishers Island beaches until Saturday morning. Rough waves, strong rip currents, coastal flooding, and beach erosion are among ongoing concerns. So this is crazy, people. I don't know. But anyway, it states here also, just a little side note here, there will be a summer festival at Jones Beach. Actually, has been postponed, forgive me. East Hampton reopened beaches and foot traffic only, keeping swimming and beach driving off limits. ABC News announced that Long Island Beach is anticipated resuming swimming by Saturday. Now, this just recently happened, guys. So I'm just giving you guys some information on this. So interesting. All right, so let's see what's next on the breaking news segment on the show here. The man of the hour. Yes, his name is Zudam. Wow, I would say wrong name. Zudam, wrong guy. So Zoran Madami. I don't know who the other guy name I just mentioned, but Zoran Madami. Okay, you guys can see that. Politics now. Let's get right into it. So apparently, you guys know this man is infamous for a lot of things. As you know, if you guys know, he is running for New York City mayor here for 2025 for the race that's happening now. And a lot of people are, it's a lot of things going on with him. But let's just get right into what we're talking about now on the show. So it states here, Zoran Madami campaign rates in $100 million, with majority of donations coming from outside New York City. Now, it states here, let me update you guys on here, that it states here, Democratic mayor nominee Zoran Madami raised twice as much money as rival former governor Andrew Cuomo over the past 5 years. Weeks, or not years. Wow. Weeks. Because I'm a little tired. Okay, let me read right through here. So it states here, but the majority of the socialist windfall came from the outside the Big Apple, new city filings revealed. It states here the front runner troots the field with $1.05 million in campaign funds, more than double the $105,700 independent candidate Cuomo raised. The latest campaign finance disclosures from the New York City Campaign Finance Board filed Friday revealed. This is actually just recently, guys. So it states here a total of 1,000. Wow. Let me reread this, okay? Because my eyes are bugging. Okay, it states here a total of 1,100 donors contributed to Madami's campaign between July 12th and July 18th, with 53% or $532,000 from outside New York City, with $490,000 from donors within the 5 boroughs. Our campaign is proud to be fueled by true grassroots support that speaks to the people-powered movement we are building, gloated Madami's campaign spokesperson, Dora Peck. Our momentum is surging. How you guys feel about that? Okay, so also states here, Republican candidate Chris Silva raised money from a staggering $4,400 of donors from 4 times as many as Madami. Unlike Madami, a majority of Silva's donations came from the Big Apple, with 2,607. 26. Listen, let me reiterate these numbers. Okay, they're bugging me. $267,000. Okay, of his $407,000 raised 66% from New York City, while 138,000 came from outside the 5 boroughs. Cuomo pulled in money from 732 donors, with an equal mixing coming from inside and outside New York City. He also transferred $68,000 from the state account he used from his governor campaigns before resigning on the grace in 2021, as he tries to pull the brakes on Madami's campaign, who's leading the polls. Oh no! All right. It states there also Mayor Eric Adams, who's running as an independent, ranked as actually the whole story behind him, because apparently he was supposed to get matching funds, and apparently the campaign finance board, or what you want to call it, they denied him. That's all I got to say. Anyway, so it states here, Mayor Eric Adams, who's running as an independent, ranked as in $420,000 from 552 from donors, with $250,000 or 60% coming from New York City and 170,000, forgive me, from outside the city. This is crazy here. Yeah, it's just showing you the finances, guys, who's bringing the money for their campaign finance and how their campaign is going. So pretty much, just to sum up what I'm just giving you numbers here, is stating that pretty much Mr. Zoran Madami, if I said it correctly, is surpassing the polls when it comes to the finance part and how many people are supporting financially for his campaign. So we'll update you guys on this more, but a lot of people are having different issues. I'm not going to talk too much about him here because I don't want to get into speculation about, what's really happening in New York City and how there's a lot of stuff here and there going on with Zundami. I'm not going to get into that. Zoran Mudami, forgive me. But we'll update you more when I get more updates on that as we speak. So I'll give you guys posted on that. Also, another thing, I'm breaking news, guys, on here on the show. Apparently, there was a bus driver that lost control Western New York crash that killed 5 people and injured dozens, officials say. Now, it states here, this happened just this past weekend. It happened in Amherst, New York. After spending the morning taking in the breathtaking sights of Niagara Falls, a group of tourists boarded a bus to return to New York City, not knowing about an hour later, their bus will be lying on its side in the ditch off the New York State Thruway. Jesus Christ. The bus driver got distracted and lost control, officials said, overcorrecting and rolling over the interstate near the town of Pembroke, east of Buffalo, about 40 miles east of Niagara Falls. Some of the 52 passengers were ejected, others were trapped. Oh my God. Police said as ground and air ambulances, state and local police, and other first responders rushed to the crash to help. 5 people died and dozens were hurt. Many of the passengers from China and the Philippines spoke little English, so along with the ambulances and the tow trucks, translators were brought in to help police sort out what happened. People who saw the aftermath of the wreck told CNN affiliate WHAM glass and people's belongings were scattered on the highway. Quote unquote, it states here, it was certainly heartbreaking to see, Powell Stephens told WHAM after he drove by the crash on his way home to Medina from Buffalo. There was a lot of people embracing each other. It looked like people were breaking down. Oh my God. It states here the bus was driving at full speed and did not hit any other vehicles, but lost control from the median onward. New York State Police spokesperson James O'Callaghan, that's what right, said the bus crashed, just after 12:20 p.m. and was heavily damaged. Most passengers were not wearing seatbelts. Authorities said, and several were thrown from the bus, while some were struck inside as first responders swarmed the scene to rescue them. The passengers range in the age from 1 to 74 years old, and no children were killed. Oh my goodness. State police said, revising an earlier statement, that they would believe there were 1 child fatality. Oh my goodness. Scores of vehicles were struck on the busy interstate while authorities shut down both eastbound and westbound lanes to respond to the crash. Both lanes were opened later in the day. States here, 4 regional hospitals received patients from the accident that happened just recently past Friday afternoon, with at least 2 being told to be ready for a large number of patients coming all at once. At least 47 people were taken to hospitals, some by air, the range of injuries from critical to minor, from head and internal injuries and broken bones, while others were deemed medically stable. The Mercy Flight Medical Transport Service said its 3 helicopters and 3 more from other services transported people from the crash site, according to the Associated Press. Erie County Medical Center in Buffalo revised the number of patients it received down to 21 and said 7 were discharged Friday. 2 additional patients are expected to be discharged Saturday. The remaining patients are in stable condition, including 5 patients who are in the hospital's trauma intensive care unit, the hospital said. We were able to take care of all patients very quickly, said Jennifer Pug, chief of emergency medicine in that hospital. 6 victims were brought at the University of Rochester Medical Center by air and ground ambulance, said hospital spokesperson Scott Hessel. 2 are being treated for critical injuries, and 4 are medically stable, including 1 pediatric patient, he said. Cadila Health said in a statement to CNN-affiliated Spectrum News Rochester, it received 20 patients, including 4 adults in good condition, to Buffalo General Medical Center, 11 adults and 2 children in Millard Fillmore Suburban Hospital, and 3 children, 1 in serious conditions, to Austin Children's Hospital. Most of the patients were in good or fair condition, and at least 1 or 2 adults have been discharged, the healthcare network said. There's more to the story, but basically, they're just into investigation of this matter, and I just would pray with this instant situation that, the people were able to heal and eventually get back into their life. And I hope this will never happen again. I'm praying to God it won't, because it's unfortunate how these things tend to happen. Now, forgive me with the picture of the court. I was trying to get a better resolution of it, but of course it happens what it is. So, but you see there in the screen, those are at the scene. That's actually at the scene. The thing that turned over was actually the bus and that, and that's where it took place at the location over there by the expressway, or we want to call it highway. So I hope the families get to heal, and I hope those who survived get a chance to just be cautious and just stay tuned with that. All right, so that was it for breaking news, everybody. So let's get right into my next segment, which I do like the most, celebrity news. Ooh, it's my favorite part of the show. Probably 2 other things too now. Let's get it.
Audio Jungle.
I kind of like the music. Pretty cool. All right, so let's get right into celebrity news, everybody. As you guys know, I like getting into the juicy juice of this segment, because we get into it. We get you guys riled up with the interesting stuff we find out in the celebrity world, in this interesting, crazy world we live in, as they say. So let's right into this whole situation. As you see here, the one and only, the beautiful Lonnie Anderson, by the way, she passed away not so long ago. We're going to get into details about her death and all that said and done. So let's get right to it. So it states here the cause of death for Lonnie Anderson has been revealed. It states a report from TMZ, by the way, states that the WKRP, she was a beautiful actress, by the way. She was phenomenal. All the movies and skits she did years ago. So apparently it states here in Cincinnati, the star died from metastatic urine, I hope I said it correctly, limerascarmy, sarcoma. I can't say it. It's a long ass name anyway. It states here it's basically a rare form of cancer. This keyword is. According to the National Organization for Rare Disorders, urine lymphosarcoma starts in the uterus and may spread to other areas of the body, especially the lungs and liver, often causing life-threatening complications. No other contribution factors were listed for a cause of death. Now it states here she has passed away as of August 3rd, as you guys know, in Los Angeles hospital following a prolonged illness, and said her longtime publicist, Cheryl J. Kangen, forgive me. She states here, we are heartbroken to announce the passing of our dear wife, mother, and grandmother, Anderson's family said in a statement. WKRP in Cincinnati aired from 1978 to 1982 and was set in a flagging Ohio radio station trying to reinvent itself with rock music. I remember the show years ago. I was a kid watching this, and I was fascinated by the characters in that show. States here, the cast included Gary Sandy, Tim Reed, Howard Hensman, Frank Bonner, and Jane Smithers, alongside Anderson as the sexy and smart Jennifer Malone. As the station's receptionist, the blonde and high-heeled Jennifer used her sex appeal to deflect unwanted business call for her boss, Mr. Carlson. Her efficiency often kept the station running in the face of others' incompetence. Interesting. The role earned Anderson. Actually, yeah, I remember this. Well, I was at that time, but it states here the role earned Anderson 2 Emmy Award nominations and 3 Golden Globe nominations. Anderson starred at the big screen alongside Burt Reynolds in the 1983 comedy Stroker Ice, and the 2 later married and became tabloid fixtures before divorcing in 1994. Interesting. May she rest in peace, and her family at this time. Our condolences to the family at this time. I mean, it happened just this month in August, but again, our condolences to her and her family at this time. Let's get into the next one on celebrity news, everybody. Let's see what gets interesting. Oh, did I get the right guy? Yes, we did. All right, so this is an interesting story about Little Nas X. If you haven't seen the video, please go look it up. It's on Google. It's on all platforms. I was just astounded to see this man butt naked in LA walking in at 4 o'clock in the morning with just a pair of his white undies and boots, walking straight the, what do you want to call it, the highway, or we call it the what we want to call that. Anyway, he was walking in the middle of basically where the cars are at, the side with the streets, what do you want to call that. And he was glancing and walking around, and suddenly a guy who was filming him in the video, I saw it in the camera, he was like, "Don't be late for the party." And I'm like, what? He looked like he was off. But anyway, let me update you what it states here about his interesting appearance. So it states here, Little Nas X ditches shirt while waltzing through LA hotel hours before nearly nude outburst led to arrest. Now they're stating that he has an overdose. Now I'm sorry, but a man walking down strutting around there just underwear is not overdose. Something's off though. He's taking some kind of med, some drugs, but that's not overdosing. But anyway, it states here, Little Nas X bizarre behavior began hours before his nearly nude hospitalization and arrest on Thursday. The singer was spotted on surveillance camera footage obtained by TMZ Friday, roaming around on a Los Angeles hotel where he was reportedly not a guest. The 26-year-old could be seen approaching the Short Stories Hotel around 1:30 p.m. Wednesday. It states here, yeah, it looks weird, off. I don't know. At the time, the Old Town Road crooner was fully clothed in a cowboy hat and a button-up top, jeans, and a pair of boots. Little Nas X, whose real name is Montero Lamar Hill, meandered through the hotel's courtyard and stopped for a moment to fan himself. Oh my God. He went on to grab what appeared to be a glass of water from the lobby before sitting at a bench and removing his shirt. Now, this is the one I was talking about before. I told you the nighttime he was like walking around, like he didn't know where he was at, and it's just weird stuff going on. So it states here, by the time the Grammy winner was arrested wandering around Victoria Boulevard early Thursday morning, he had stripped down to only his shoes and underwear, like I just told you guys. Little Nas X, who was a witness, allegedly heard Mumble was going to a party, but also on an orange traffic cone on top of his head. Oh, Lord. When police approached the songwriter around 5:50 a.m., the rapper allegedly charged at the cops. I'm done. He punched one of the officers twice in the face. I'm done. According to TMZ, and was taken into custody and transported to a local hospital for a possible overdose. That is not. I'm thinking why. Anyway, reps for Little Nas X have yet to return to Page 6 request for comment. The American Music Award winner is currently being held at Van Nuys Jail, where he was booked on Thursday at 11:22 a.m. with a misdemeanor charge of battery on a police officer. Little Nas X, who has been open about the mushrooms and weed usage in his past, shared on Instagram uploads prior to his roaming around Las Vegas. Now, I was going to add on to that as well. I was reading about this actually a couple of months ago. It got to what I heard through other sources as well was that apparently Little Nas X is down and out, and right now he's going through a mental situation as we speak, and also he's been depressed, and he has not been doing pretty well with his music recently. And there's a lot of stuff going behind the scenes we don't know, but I just want to update you guys on that as well. And I think it's crazy. I don't know. For me particularly, the whole situation, it's very weird for the most part. I don't know, how do you guys feel about that? Like he's off he's off or something, and people saying that he was on cocaine, and like I think to my understanding, I heard also that he's living at an Airbnb, if I'm not mistaken. But then again, we don't know. But it's just unfortunate, the whole situation with him and his circumstances and that sort. So I don't know. It's just very weird for the most part. But yeah. I don't know how you guys feel about that whole situation, but for me, I think it's just kind of weird for the most part with his whole kind of demeanor and whole situation and everything else. So you guys already know. All right, so next on celebrity news. This is an interesting story with her. Yes, Cardi B, the one and only Cardi B. Now, this I'm not gonna know notes because I'm going straight off what I know and what I seen and what I heard. So apparently, with Cardi B, if you guys don't know, she was recently at the that wrestling thing they do. Oh, Jesus Christ, the what do you call that crap? The thing they do every year, SummerSlam. What is SummerSlam? The other one, oh God, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. She was recently there, and excuse me, she was actually marketing her new album, as you guys know. It's called Am I the Problem? Right? Is that the word? Is I the problem? I want to make sure I get it correct, my notes here, because I don't want to mess this up, okay? Yeah, I don't want to mess this up. Yeah. So apparently, yes. It's called Am I the Drama? Forgive me. Am I the Drama? And she's been marketing it since that. I forgot the name of the show. You guys know what I'm talking about? That big wrestling thing they do every year? God damn it. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Just put it in the chat or whatever. You let me know. Okay. So she was there with all black, looking good, talking about her new album and new whatever they're going to call it, marketing, whatever. That was it. So eventually, prior to that, there's a lot of speculations. I don't know personally, but there is a lot of speculation since she did that, cameo at that big wrestling thing they did. They're stating that she may be pregnant with baby number 4. I did see a bump. Now, again, I may be blind to some extent sometimes, but when I see a woman pregnant, I just spot it right away. And that was not like I ate a burrito and my stomach got bloated. No, look like you're like 4 months pregnant in. I'm sorry. My eyes don't lie to me. And a lot of people are stating that in the comments and all that she may be pregnant with Stephon Diggs' baby. I'm just saying, throw it in there. Allegedly. No, people like to sue, so I'm going to put that allegedly, okay? So, with that in mind, I'm just going to say it. If she is, congratulations. If she's not, then let her be. I'm just going to say it is. But also, she was actually at Dykerman Heights, the project up there in uptown in Manhattan, of course, And they said that she did a little clip or something. She was doing like a quick, like a little video snippet of her song is out now called Imaginary Players, by the way. Go check out the video. It's really dope. I like it. It's classy. And she's giving a big shout out to Jay-Z, by the way, because Jay-Z gave her the confirm or the cosign. Figuring, as you guys know, that was one of his original beats. Not actually original, because he used it as a. Let me reiterate. The original people who had this beat was called Imaginary. Oh God, I had it in my notes too before. Anyway, it's called Imaginary Play something. Was it Players? Crap. It was another name for it. Anyway, it was similar. So basically, Jay-Z used this beat prior to another group who were the original ones who used that beat. And Jay-Z used it for, latest, well, actually a while back he did a song many years ago called Imaginary Players. So apparently, she gave it to Jay-Z just to get, a clearance and all that said and done. So she was able to use the beat for her new song, right? And apparently Jay-Z, he fucked with it. And he said, yeah, he gave her the cosign. So she was able to release it. Again, her single is called Imaginary Players. I think the one was called Imaginary Haters, the one with Jay-Z. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it was very similar to that same, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so the song is called Imaginary Players. I saw the video. It's really dope. It's really good. I like the visuals. I like the whole concept. It's pretty cool. And her new album is coming out on September 19th, which you guys know is called Am I the Drama? So I really can't wait. I really can't wait till her album gets out to hear any other songs she's working on. Also, another side note to this, I'm going to add her ex-baby daddy, ex-husband, whatever he is. Offset, he just made a new album. I think it's called Calamari. It's actually based on his name, his real name, I think, something like that. And there's a song there, and this is the shit out of her. Talking about you can't cook, you can't clean, but you're only going to Nubu. Nubu is like very Japanese, elegant kind of like celebrities hotspot, you could call it. It's a Japanese restaurant. And he was like, you can't cook, you can't clean, but you could go to Nubu and, basically you left me. Like, basically he's explaining to the people watching, his fans or so reporters, what do you want to call it, like putting her out there in the spot. Like, yo, you can't cook. And she mentioned it in her song. I forgot what song was it. WAP. It was WAP. She's like, I can cook, I can clean, but I give you, that wet pussy, come out. Anyway, so I'm just saying was what the song said. She put it out there in her song. Going back to her baby daddy, ex-baby daddy, want to call it. He basically put a song. I forgot the name of the song, but It's an upcoming single to his album coming out, I think, as well, September, I believe, or October, I think. And he basically threw it under the bus and said, like, basically, oh, well, I was basically your man. You left me. Now I hope the next blank next guy, good luck to him, basically. I'm like, damn, this is gonna be interesting. How you guys feel about that? Like the drama between her and her baby daddy, or whatever he is, you know. I'm staying out of that whole drama shit. Am I the drama? Is coming up September 19th, by the way. Just throwing it in there, cheap plug, no pun intended. I'm just throwing it in there for you guys to tune in and check it out. When you guys get a chance, okay? Yes. So with that, that was it for celebrity news, everybody watching, tuning in. What's up, everybody watching now or later on the show here. So next time we do, we always bring awareness on the show, talk about different things each month. So as you know, the month is ending, as you know, and this month in August, we are focusing on now I hope I said it correctly. It's psoriasis I fuck it up. Anyway, it's psoriasis action month. If I fuck it up, let me know. It is what it is. Anyway, so I'm gonna take a break. We're gonna play a video clip. It's like 6 minutes long, whatever. And this will be a expert in this field. I think it's a dermatologist, I believe, who's gonna explain to you basically what it is and different things, the treatments, what you want to call it. So again, you're watching the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show with your host Vero G here, and we're gonna talk about this interesting Awareness Month issue. And we'll be right back. And don't leave yet. We got more to come, so stay tuned. We'll be right back.
My name is Anthony Fernandez. I am a dermatologist at Cleveland Clinic in Cleveland, Ohio, where I serve as the Director of Medical Dermatology and the W.D. Steck Chair of Clinical Dermatology. What is psoriasis? Psoriasis is a very common chronic inflammatory disease that most commonly affects the skin, but it can affect other organ systems. It's been estimated that up to 3% of the entire world has psoriasis. And it can present on the skin looking like different types of skin lesions, but it most commonly presents with red raised skin lesions that have overlying thick silvery white scale. And you can think about the surface area of your palm, including the thumb, as roughly being about 1% of your body surface area. So anything less than 3% body surface area involvement is mild psoriasis, 3 to 10% is moderate psoriasis, and anything more than 10% or 10 palms worth of psoriasis categorizes as severe in nature. What are some treatment options for mild psoriasis? We want to stay conservative, so we usually start with topical medications that you rub on your skin, and those come in different forms. There can be ointments, those look like Vaseline in consistency. There can be creams, they can be lotions, and especially when psoriasis is on the scalp, we use solutions or shampoos. And the most common medications that we prescribe topically are corticosteroids. And there are many different corticosteroids that we can prescribe for our patients topically, and these vary in their strengths or potency. And then there are also some non-steroid medications. These include calcineurin inhibitors like tacrolimus, vitamin D analogs like calcipotriene, and then there are several newer topical medications, tapinarof and roflumilast, that work to control inflammation in a unique way compared to any medications that we've had before it. When topical medications are not entirely effective, then we'll often talk to them about adding phototherapy or light therapy. We'll have them come to our offices and stand in light booths. And the most common type of light that we provide them to help treat psoriasis is narrowband UVB light. UV light in the B range has more effectiveness at controlling psoriasis, and at the same time we minimize the damage that light exposure causes to the skin. What are some treatment options for moderate to severe psoriasis? When it comes to having moderate to severe psoriasis, we really focus our conversations on systemic medications, which are either pills or biologic medications that are given either as a self-injection or infused through an IV. And we focus our conversation on these systemic medications for several reasons. The more body surface area that is involved with psoriasis, the harder it is to apply topical medications. But more importantly, we know that patients who have moderate to severe psoriasis really have a systemic inflammatory disease. This is not just a skin rash or a skin disease. In other words, For patients with moderate to severe psoriasis, if we draw their blood and we examine the inflammatory molecules in the blood, they're significantly elevated compared to patients who do not have moderate to severe psoriasis. And we think these elevated systemic molecules contribute to risk of developing a number of important comorbid conditions. We want to resolve that systemic inflammation. And by doing so, we hope that we are decreasing risk that these patients develop other important comorbid diseases over time. With that being said, when it comes to talking to patients about the pills that are available, there are really two broad categories. We have our traditional pills that have been around for several decades. Those include methotrexate, cyclosporin, and acitretin. And then we have several newer pills that we call small molecule inhibitors, apremilast and deucravacitinib. And then we also talk to our patients about biologic medications. There are a wide variety of biologic medications that are available. In fact, since 2004, there have been about 10 to 12 biologic medications that have been approved to treat moderate to severe psoriasis. And these can broadly be categorized based on what those medications block in the inflammatory environment of psoriasis. And they include TNF-alpha inhibitors, interleukin-12/23 inhibitors, interleukin-17 inhibitors, and interleukin-23 inhibitors. What chronic conditions are associated with psoriasis? There is a wealth of research over the past several decades supporting that patients with psoriasis, especially moderate to severe psoriasis, are at increased risk for developing coronary artery disease, congestive heart failure, peripheral arterial disease, even high blood pressure. And they're also at significantly increased risk for having heart attacks and strokes. Patients with psoriasis are also at increased risk for developing numerous other chronic inflammatory diseases, such as psoriatic arthritis, which is a type of inflammatory arthritis that's estimated to affect 20 to 30% of all patients who have psoriasis. They're at increased risk for developing inflammatory bowel disease, which includes Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis. And they're at increased risk for developing psychiatric conditions, most commonly depression and anxiety. And how we treat those really depends on what conditions the patients develop. We want to make sure that they're being treated with medications that are well known to be effective for whatever condition they have, and at the same time maintain control of their psoriasis. What should you do if you suspect you have psoriasis? If you believe that you may have psoriasis, the most important thing to do is to contact your physician, either your primary care physician or a dermatologist, and schedule an appointment and let those physicians evaluate your rash, and they can better help you determine whether or not it's psoriasis.
All right, thank you. Now I heard a name. It's called psoriasis. I was like, all right, because the P, it makes you like, huh? So it's Psoriasis Action Month. I hope you guys learned something from that clip we just played right now on the show about this unfortunately skin condition. And it can be treatable, but unfortunately people who have suffered with this for many years, it's you're just gonna have to use certain treatments to hope deal with the situation at hand. So again, it's called Psoriasis Action Month for this month in August. We'll update you guys when we do the September one next, coming up soon. You guys know it's coming up so soon. About what's the next thing we're gonna be talking about for the month of any awareness we need to bring for health or that sorts in that matter. So you guys already know. Yeah. So prior to that, let's see what we got to add here on the show. Yes, quickly, guys, you can follow me. My Instagram is @official Vero G. If you want to follow me there, you're more than welcome to. I will follow you back, as you guys already know. With that said and done, prior to that, as we have finishing up this week the finalization of the magazine for September issue. If you'd like to be a guest, not a guest, crash that. If you'd like to be on the magazine, deadline is by this week. That's it. So I can't keep adding submissions to the month. I have to keep putting it together now. So with that in mind, if you'd like to be on the September issue of the Vero G Spotlight magazine, you're more welcome to contact me right away on Instagram or here on Facebook or any other platforms you see me on. Prior to that, we'll be soon working on the October issue. So I'll give you guys updates on that very, very soon with that said and done. Now, if you'd like to be guest on this show, we do have availability as of this coming month in September, which is coming up. So again, if you'd like to be guest on the show, you can hit me up on Facebook here, on your Facebook, or also on Instagram. You're more welcome to follow me there as well as you speak. All that said and done. Like I said, yeah, that's pretty much it for that. So if you'd like to be either on the show here or like to be on a magazine, opportunities are now available. So just contact me on either of those things or for both of those things, definitely appreciate, support, and support is back. So you guys already know. Now, prior to that, now for 90 Day with P. Diddy, I haven't got any more information yet, but when I get information more on it, I will update you guys on that. And I don't know, right now he's still in jail. Let me put his picture up. The man of the hour. I just got to put his picture up because I just feel like doing it. That's right. So we just real quickly update on the Puff Daddy situation. Not on trial yet. He's just still waiting, basically. He did try again with his attorneys to go with the judge and plead with them that can he, for now, until he gets his sentence in October, can he be able to leave out the jail and be with his family? And at this time, again, I think it's the third time he's been denied as we speak, a third or fourth time. So right now, as we speak, he is still at the detention center in Brooklyn. And he's basically now just waiting until October to get his final sentence, as they call it. As you guys know, the whole story, since May, no lie to you guys, since May until I think just happened around like September-ish, I think. No, forgive me, that's September, I guess. September next month. I believe in July, I have been covering this whole case since it started in May. It actually was supposed to be May something, but it got postponed for another week or whatever. I have update you guys each week to week with the updates on this case. So again, I will update you more on that when October comes and more details on this matter. But if you guys know, if you haven't seen the past episodes of me covering this case, go check out the past episodes. You'll see it there here on the show. So prior to that, yeah, he's still in the Brooklyn Detention Center, forgive me. And as we speak, he is still waiting basically until October. And I'll give you guys a date. I think it's October something. I forgot what the date exactly. But I'll give you more information on that when you get more details on that. But it'll be happening in October. And then we'll basically see whenever he sentences. Now, a lot of people are stating he won't be doing much time because remember, he has the minor charges, the lesser charges, which is the prostitution charges. He doesn't have the RICO cases that got dropped. And I think it was something else. I forgot what was it. Anyway, but basically he got the lesser charges and he may be at least not, they say he may be doing, if he had the other charges, then he'll be doing more time. But with these charges, I think I heard he may be going to maybe 10 to 20 years tops. So, and if he does good behavior, he may get less. Yeah. So a lot of people stating, and this is another thing when I add on this P. Diddy situation, his attorney was on TMZ not too long ago and he was talking to Harvey. And I was laughing because he was telling Harvey in the interview, right? Oh, that his client, as you know, Puff Daddy, whatever name this goes by, he was saying to his attorney, like, oh yeah, when he gets out, he wants to go back to the Madison Square Garden, stage or whatever. And then he said, well, back to the music scene. He said, no, I just want to be back there. So I'm like, well, basically you want to get back to doing work, meaning music and whatever you want to do. So how do you guys feel about that? You think he should be back in the music scene? Does this great piece of shit here? Do you think he deserves to be back in the music industry, the mainstream music industry, and get back his title after what he has done for years, over 30 years of disgusting escapades with women and drugging them and minors, and the list goes on of how many other things he's got away with? Because the only reason when he got caught, and there's a lot of story behind this, because one of the I forgot that company he was working with alongside. It was a liquor company that apparently, because what happened with Puff Daddy was, he got an ego trip, and apparently he wanted to go overthrow them, and he wanted to demand more money. That's what it was. They didn't like it, so that's when he got the wool over his eyes, and that's what happened was that he got exposed for his ways of thinking that he machismo, more like his shit don't stink. So that's what happened, and I don't know. Honestly, how do you guys feel about that? Do you think he deserves to be back in the music industry and the scene after all the things he's done to women and men and God knows who else has worked with him in the past. You think he should get a fair chance, a second chance, after what he's done for how many years? From the allegedly, I'm adding allegedly from not P. himself. I'm gonna say with Biggie's case and the Tupac scenario, the West and East Coast situation back in the days, for him being shot at Casey and the things he has done to people, numerous people, not only one. Do you still think this man should have a chance back in the limelight in the music industry? Because he even said it to his attorney when I was watching TMZ. He said, well, my client, Puff Daddy, whatever he goes by, would like to come when he gets out and released finally at the end of his time, whatever, would like to come back to Madison Square Garden. And I'm like, well, maybe he may have nobody come and see him. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys feel about that? I mean, I personally would not give a shit. I wouldn't even pay a ticket to see him. I would not even watch him for free. Okay, let's give it what it is now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying my point of view on this whole situation. Let's get some comments on here. Those who are watching right now. What's up, Vinny? How you doing, brother? Much love. Vinny says, no Diddy. That's right. He also states here, we're not rocking with Diddy. Facts. Diddy and Joe Biden is a disgrace to my zodiac sign. I am done. I'm done. I can't. I am so done. Listen, I'm just giving y'all the news. I'm just giving you an update on this clown right here on the show. I just can't. I just can't even look at this guy's face in the picture here. I just can't keep it serious because it's like, who wants to give this piece of slum a chance back to all the dirt he did for all the years of beating on women, abusing his authority on his former employers and not paying them and not paying these artists that were one time on his roster. Like the list goes on of the people he used to have them on his roster at the time, and that's why they left him because he wasn't giving them the royalties or he was fucking them over. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. I mean, what else this man could do? What can he prove to us? That he now go serve God now? Obviously, gonna be a change, man. Because the majority of times when they come out of jail, don't lie to you. I'm my witness. Not all, but the majority of people that come out of jail, which maybe is a good faith. I ain't gonna lie, not everybody's the same. But for P. Diddy or Puffy or whatever name he goes by, he's gonna use the thing of I was changed my ways through God, and now I see things. I know he's gonna say that. I will see things differently, and I'm a changed man, and people got to give me a second chance. And I'm like, no, you did some wild shit. Like, listen. I could go on and on about this man because I won't be all night, but I'm just saying one more time about this gentleman here on the screen. He's not worth 2 cents a see. He's not worth anything. He devalued himself as an entrepreneur, a mogul, as they call it in the scene, and he disenfranchised his own brand because of his antics and his ways. Like I said, this man is a joke, and it's unfortunate that there were good people working with him at the time, and because of the credibility at the time with him was not that great. Now it just makes him look stupid. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's just unfortunate, guys, with this whole case of him and that. I just had to throw it in there in the show before we get out of here. But yeah, it's true facts. Exactly. Thank you, Vinny. Like, this man does so much dirt to people. And now he wants to come back in the scene like he's Jehovah. Like, God forgive me for saying that. You know what I mean? And now he's the next Messiah. Oh my God. I came back and I'm from God and I'm gonna help people. How are you gonna help people? You hurt people. Yeah, seriously. This man don't get no pass. He has done nothing to society. Maybe great music. He got great artists at the time, what you want to call it. But for now, the time being, he fucked everything up because of what his antics were. And the way he was doing things to people. I think that will get away with it. That's the whole thing. He thought that his money, his authority, his way of thinking was going to just keep pushing aside people that he did dirty to. You know, I remember that interview years ago when, oh God, the Locks. Y'all know what I'm talking about, Jadakiss and the Locks, you know. At the time, they had I remember this very infamous radio interview. They had it in Hot 97. I think it was Angie Martinez's show. I'm not for sure. But anyway, I think it was that one. I think it was Jadakiss and, Locks and that. They went to go, and it was P Styles and Jadakiss, for me. I remember vividly hearing it where he went on the show and he went and shit talk about Puff Daddy, how basically Puff Daddy was fucking him over, and he wasn't giving them their money, and their royalties and other things of that nature. And I remember this very well. Puff Daddy actually called in the station, and they had a big fight. I remember this. It was many years ago. I was a kid hearing it, and he was like, "Yo, man, let's meet up now." Oh, he was like, "Oh, come to my office. We could handle it." And he was like, Jadakiss kept it real. He was like him and Styles, Peace House time. He was like, you effed us over, this and the third, and like, we want our money now. And it was a whole fiasco, and that was on live at the time at the station on Hot 97. I remember this as a kid, and I'm like, wow. So that was in the 90s, okay? Just so I don't remember. If y'all don't know what just Google it or YouTube it. It's there. It's already on. This is history, part of history, hip hop history. But like I said, he's very infamous of fucking. Excuse my French. He's very infamous, Puff Daddy, fucking over a lot of people. And what he's done now is gonna really just tarnish his brand with this whole sexcapade, hiring prostitutes as girl and other people he paid for sex. This goes on. But and let me shut up. Anyway, before we go, we'll play one more time the music break here, and then after that we're out of here. So give us one more time. We're gonna play these amazing tunes with these amazing artists. One was, which we just big shout out to artist SingLikePhilly, who was on here tonight. Amazing guest, amazing artist. Check out her new singles called I Do. The video's out now. The singles on all digital platforms. I'm gonna play that one more time here on the show. And then I was gonna play Jaquan. Big shout out to DJ. I think the song, let me make sure I get it correct. Let me make sure I got it right. Hold on one second. Oh, there we go. Okay, so the second video I'm gonna play after that. Oh, my bad. No one. It is, sorry guys, 1 second. It is Jaquan featuring Day J. It's called Don't Gotta Leave, and then my song, of course. Rompe Mi Corazón is on all digital platforms. Please go support it. Also, I wanted to do exclusive here, but I'll do it next week or so. I'll be officially showing the cover album of my upcoming 7th full studio album. It's called My Anxiety, and I'll be officially premiering here the cover of the amazing, what I'm talking about anyway. So, yeah, stay tuned to that. Yeah, right now, I always get the exclusives here first before I go and put it out anywhere, as you guys know. If you guys watch the show for a while, you know how I do first. So, y'all first watch it here, you get the first dibs before I put it officially on all the platforms. I'm not sending them. Also, big shout out to everyone who's been sending me the video clips of showing their love to the single Rompe Mi Corazón. Those who've been sharing it. If you haven't had to send it to me, you can do so on my social media, either on my Instagram or my Facebook. If you don't have had so, just hit me up. And again, thank you for those who've been sending me the videos I will be putting up this week of your amazing feedback and review on the single. And thank you so much for that in advance, guys. So with that in mind, let's go to a music break, guys, on here on the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show with your host, Vero G. I will be right back, guys. And you know how we do the show? We'll be right back.
Name another girl that can do your body the way I do. Name another girl that can feel your love in the way I do. Never in a rush, my only crush, taking time out for me is all I'm asking. Baby, tell me that you do. Wanna spend it all on you. Got my time, my mind, my life, baby. I can't see me with nobody but you. I'm dedicated. The love I have for you, I've been fiending, I've been searching. Ain't nobody close to perfect, but you show me something different. Knew what I was missing. Turn me to a gymnast by the way you push up in it. And I don't know how this supposed to go. I'm just waiting in the water, I'm just going with the flow. Wanna spend it all on you, on you, on you. Got my time, my mind, my life, baby. I can't see me with nobody but you. I'm dedicated, I do, and I do, and I do, I do, and I do, and I do, I do, and I do, and I do, I do, I do, nobody but you.
Philly, there you go. Come on, we gotta go. Promote on my phone, I gotta get that back in. Come on, let's go. Engineer man, thank you for your service. I gotta get into a show. Come on, come on.
Yeah. Oh, baby.
Look, plays on the beat, by the way.
Let's go. It's another one.
I've been watching you for some time, and I'm not gonna let you commit this crime. You are not about to walk out the door without thinking of kissing me once more. I love you so, and baby girl, you know I don't wanna let you go. So here's what I had in mind. Come on, baby, why don't you stay with me? 'Cause when you're not around, I cannot breathe. So come home with me. Baby, you don't gotta leave.
Baby, I ain't gonna leave. You know I gotta do what I gotta do. Soy una criminal.
Just the thought of you gone, I don't think I can move on. Who will be there to hold me? Just think, baby, if you were to leave, who will be there to hold you through the night? I love you so, and baby girl, you know I don't wanna let you go. So here's what I had in mind. Come on, baby, why don't you stay with me? 'Cause when you're not around, I cannot breathe. So come home with me. Baby, you don't gotta leave.
I ain't gonna leave you, no way. Love at first sight, I'm here to stay. When I'm out and about, my energy goes like my love flows. So trust me if you love me. Mask on, I'm here to do a heist. Classy, yeah, but I'm gangsta tonight. I know it sounds like a robbery, double like mystery. We got this chemistry, but I'm out like a hit and run. Hit with a one-shot kiss. Best I miss, touch my lips, I never miss. So pull the trigger, red lips, some heels, kinda clear. Thriller, put your horn in the bag. Mask on, I'm gonna say you hug me more.
I love you so, and baby girl, you know I don't wanna let you go. So here's what I had in mind. Come on, baby, why don't you stay with me? 'Cause when you're not around, I cannot breathe. So come home with me. Baby, you don't gotta leave. Come on, baby, why don't you stay with me? 'Cause when you're not around, I cannot breathe. So come home with
guys, welcome back. We are finally closing out the show tonight. I want to thank you all for tuning in today, or whenever you guys should see this a replay on YouTube and all that's done, and also Facebook. Guys, I cannot stress it enough. Excuse me. Share, like, put a comment here and there. If you're watching on YouTube or on here, Facebook, or on Twitch as well. You know, share the love, people. Share, spread the love. If you'd like to be a guest on the show here again, you could contact me and my Instagram. You just send it to one more time. You guys could follow me, or, you know, check out my stuff and that. One more time on. You can follow me on Instagram, which is @official Vero G, or here on Facebook if you already follow me on Facebook. Prior to that, yeah, like I said, you can follow me there and definitely hit me up if you'd like to be on the show, or, you know how we do here, as they say, radio or magazine, whatever you want to call it. That's said and done. Also, we have open submissions for the song rotation, so I just want to let you know that as well one more time on the show here as well. So prior to that, like I said again, definitely go check this out. Support our platforms. We appreciate everyone who comes through and graces us with their amazing presence and what they do and what they bring to the world. And we want to thank you one more time. Also, last but not least, before we out of here, go check out the single, guys. Rompe Mi Corazón. You just heard it here again on the show before we out of here. If you like the song, you gave me a 1-minute video cap. Yo, listen, I like the song. If you want to send that to me in my inbox, or if you have me on Instagram, DM me, that would be great as well. So let me know. And thank you for everyone who's been sending me their amazing videos. I'll be putting it up this week or so and tagging you guys as well. And thank you. Big shout out to everyone who's been supporting the song. A big shout out to Tony's Talk Radio Show. Thank you for Rough Beats. Thank you. Oh my God, the list goes on. People, Boss Lady Radio. Oh my God, who else? There's been a few people been just hitting me up. Playing on my stuff.
Free Diddy.
No, not Diddy's not there. No, Diddy.
Free Diddy.
No, Diddy's in jail. He's getting in the ass. Please don't mention that name. Please, oh my God.
Do you like it in the ass?
No, listen. I'm live right now, sir. Listen, have a good day, sir.
How do you like it?
Have a good day. Anyway, you get out of here. Do my show. Get out of here. Guys, forgive me for that. Okay, thank you, sir. I'm doing the show, sir. Come on.
Allah.
Get out of here. No, listen. Hold on. I'm so sorry for that disturbance, guys. I'm so sorry. I was trying to promote this guy in the background screaming. My God, forgive me. Anyway, like I said again, thank you for Boss Lady Radio. Thank you for Rough Beats. Thank you for showing love. Thank you for Tony's Talk Radio Show for just promoting it. Thank you so much for sharing it on his station. Who else? I want to double check. Big shout out to Sweet. Well, that's the name of their show, but all the way from Australia. My people, is much love to Isaac Banks, by the way. He played it on his show as well. I'm going to put that out this week as well. Big shout out to you from Australia, showing love, people. My people's worldwide supporting this shit. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much, guys. Also, yeah, just everyone who's been showing me videos. Thank you, Jerome. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, I forgot his name. I said it right. DeAndrew. I think I said it right. Forgive me. But a few other people that sent me videos. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you. The list goes on. Thank you who's been just showing me love in the video. Also, thank you, Janice. Is another one. Thank you to Antoina. The list goes on. People just showing me love and sending videos of their feedback on the song. Also, least but not least, I want to add to big shout out to my brother, Real Lyrics. We are officially putting it on here. I should put the flyer. I will put it up this next week on the show, which I will do it sometime soon. But I wanted to put it up here, officially announce it on the show live before we out of here. We'll be honored to be the co-host of the upcoming podcast. Will be coming up next year, guys. It's called Infidels Podcast. I will update you guys more on details when it'll be seen, and will be, that case may be done. So big shout out to Real Lyrics for having me be a part of this amazing show, and just have fun what we do. And it's called Infidels Podcast. Let me take this out. Let me just take this picture out. Wrong one. I awkward. Awkward. So I just want to put it out there quickly on the show. It's called Infidels Podcast. I am the co-host of the upcoming show. Be next year. I will update you more information. We're gonna be having a lot of fun show. We're gonna have guests on there. The list goes on. We're gonna be talking more around here, like on the show there too as well. So I will update you guys on that for the more in due time. So you already know. And least but not least, also guys, show support for our upcoming city councilor candidate, as they say, who is running for District 2 here, Jason Murillo. As you guys know, I think I have a photo of his thing. Yes, I do. So again, guys, if you want to support his campaign, he is looking for a few more donations for a contribution to his campaign. You can do so here on the screen. That is the QR code. You can just put your phone on it. It will direct you to his website. And if you need the website, it's www.jasonmurillofornyc.com. If you'd like to contribute, donate, or just share, spread the word out there. He is running for city council here at District 2 to make a change for his community. And, any way possible you could support, appreciate that. Just want to add that quick before we get out the show, and that's said and done. So you guys already know. Also, before we get out of here, guys, you can also check out the YouTube channel. It's actually under, well, it's two different ones. It's like basically the same thing. It's under Vero G official music, but it's coincide with the one you're watching now under Vero G Spotlight Network. So it's basically the same shit. But if you see my picture, you see it's a similar kind of profile picture on that as well. And last but not least, check out all my other sites. You could check me out under on YouTube. I just mentioned the Vero G Spotlight Network. You can check out my Instagram. You can check out my website, which is www.verogmusic.com, where you can see all my past work, magazines, books, news, press information about me, everything that you want to see about me. You could go check it out there. All information is on there. I haven't updated anything yet. It's been a while, but you can see the prior things I've done, all that said and done, and music and that said. All right, guys, we're officially out of here, guys. Love you all for tuning in this week on the show, on the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show here. I'll hopefully be back on Friday or Sunday, so I'll keep you guys posted. But anyways, if this week gets on here, hit me up. You know where to find me and everything else. God bless you all. Have a great night. And again, check out the single out now called Rompe Mi Corazón on all digital platforms. And also check out this amazing artist who we just had on tonight, the one and only artist Sing Like Philly. Go support her, guys. It's out now. Her amazing single is called I Do. So definitely go check her out and support her and all that. So we're out of here, guys. See you till next time. We are out of here. 2-1. Take care. Bye, everybody. Have a good one. Take care.
That as a plus size woman, you're doing it, and I'm like,
baby.
but why can't you do it? And she's like, well, Mom's like, I'm not pretty enough. And she's very pretty. And I was like, but you are. And she's like, but I have this, body and these stretch marks, and I'm like, and got the amazing or someone came up to me on the show, and like, I could never do this. I had surgery on my neck, and I had a scar, and I'm like, and I said, what I'm saying. To me, scars show what we survived. They're a badge of honor. Brought a little vibe to it. Honestly. It's not a flaw. It just a little turn up because I know my first project I accomplished this. I went through it, and I'm better for it. So because it was around February, that's around the time you got to love. What I really predominantly love to share with people, and this time around, bring that awareness because I'm I'm plus size. I'm going out there. I'm doing this stuff. All eyes are on me when I'm doing this stuff, and I still struggle sometimes. I remember going to one of your fashion week I had, hearing it, like imposter syndrome, and I told this girl who's pretty well-known model, and I'm like, I feel like I don't belong because you would have all these billboards, and either they would be younger or